introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Rockies. Game 2 of the 3-game set. And the Dodgers, thanks to the Phillies' loss today, are assured the best record in Major League Baseball in 2024. They have home field advantage throughout the postseason, and hopefully it results in the Dodgers winning a World Series. But 34 in the house here. This is a 5 o'clock start, 5:10 actually, 5:10 start. So we got a few minutes, and I forgot to wear my watch, so I don't know what time it is. But good to see everyone. Let's do some shout-outs to the earlier rivals. Up in here. David Catalano in the house. Mike Harper. Theo Sam Eagle in the house. Andrew up in here. Miss Sarah is in the house. J Vikings in the house. That reminds me, y'all. Tomorrow's Dodger stream canceled. We'll be doing the Minnesota Vikings versus Green Bay Packers game tomorrow morning. So hopefully Ohtani can get this triple crown without us. Who else we got? Billy Voles in the house. What's up, Billy? Wilmer Edwards in the house. What's up, Wilmer? Dab Dave up in here. Ricardo Moreno in the house. Maxine Lepine in the house. Welcome to the stream. Am I streaming the game? Well, kind of. The video won't be shown because it's against rules, but I'm looking for a live stream. This probably ain't it then, Maxime. This probably ain't it. Johnny Owen in the house. Unfortunately, the last team to win the World Series with the best records was Boston in 2018. Well, there you go, Johnny. Way to bring us down. Good job, buddy. Good job. Ricardo Moreno. Andrew, been a member for 6 months. Billy Voles. Are the Minnesota Vikings your most important team, Valhalla? No. Not anymore, they aren't. But Andrew, congrats for being a member, getting free memberships for 6 months. 51 in the house. As I mentioned, a 5:10 start on Sportsnet. I'll bring you the audio for the game. Wilmer Edwards, I checked in to get a shout out. Thank you, Valhalla. And Wilmer? Val will be showing his Vikes ink tomorrow. Be there or miss out. 66 in the house. All right, so we're not going to have Freddy today. No Freddie Freeman. Still in Los Angeles. Same with Miguel Rojas. We got Yamamoto on the bump today against Senzaletta or Sensatella. Yamamoto now 6-2. This Senzatella guy is 0-0. So it might be a bullpen game for them. Rob Dog in the house. What's up, Rob Dog? I'm sad that Valhalla doesn't follow me on Twitter. I thought I did. I'll follow you, dude. I'll go figure it out. Are you still living with the Minnesota Vikings? Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Sorry, Jeff. I'm just a useless fax machine. You know I want this championship. Just enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it today, man. Shout out to the 50 in the house, y'all. Do you know where my watch is, COO? Probably. I just got the eye roll, y'all. I just got the eye roll. Listen, y'all, today's home run bobblehead is a new one, y'all. A new home run bobblehead. It's the COO's. Dia de los Doyers. Dia de los Doyers will be shook today when the Dodgers, if they hit a home run. She probably hang out with me through the postseason, I'm guessing, but we don't know. We don't know. Legendary Sheila, I've seen you here since 2020. Agreed, my friend, says Johnny. All right, they're interviewing Max currently on Sportsnet. I have the line wrong here on the screen. The line is wrong. The Dodgers are actually favored by 2.5 in this game. Dodgers are minus 250 on the money line. Colorado plus 205. Dodgers with a 67% chance of victory. Colorado 33. I'll get to the lineups here in just a moment, but this game will take place Coors Field, Colorado, Rocky Mountain, Denver, Colorado, y'all. 78 degrees, partly cloudy. Ryan Wills will be at the home plate. Carlos Torres, first base. Roberto Ortiz, second base. And Chad Fairchild. Check it in. How about them Trojans? The Trojans look good, David. It was a tough first half. I watched it. Tough first half, but yeah, they sure dominated that second half. There you go, David. We went and picked her up today, man. She's beautiful. Just stunning. Another one of the high quality ones, y'all. Heavier base, a lot heavier. But she's a beauty. She's an absolute stunner. Philadelphia lost. Yes, they did. RM checks in. What's up, RM? We just need another 11 postseason victories, says Johnny Owen. 11 to go. 11 wins. We get to hoist a trophy. Kamira in the house. What's up, Kamira? Does JJ Vikings know it's R-rated chat room? He's been here a couple times. And I don't know that it's R-rated. Yep, best win-loss record in MLB in 2024, Kamira. All right. So let's go look at the lineups here real quick, y'all. We still got 20 minutes to first pitch. So I'll take a little time here. All right, so lineup today, Ohtani will be the DH. Betts in right. Expect him to get a quick hook again today. Lux at second. Teoscar in left. Muncy at third. Smitty catching. Edmund at short. Hernandez first base. Kiermaier in center. Yamamoto on the bump. Thank you, dearest wife of mine. Did you miss the part where I said that this bobblehead's going to stay here through the postseason?
Mr. E sent to me, and I appreciate it very much, Mr. E.
Mr. Yee, the COO says thank you so much for sending her the Dia de los Doyers bobblehead. He is a stunner, though, y'all. My first time watching Valhalla Sports Talk was in 2020 in Week 13 when the Vikings played the Jaguars. That year when Justin Jefferson was a rookie. A week later, I got kicked out of the chat for spam. Lux batting third is straight from Bizarro World, says RM. Can't wait. You think we're going to win the Packers, bro? You think the Vikings will beat the Packers at Lambeau, JJ? What's your prediction? All right, so that's the Dodger lineup. Here's the Rockies. I forgot to get it. Give me a second. Good morning from Japan. Let's go. Let's go, Yamamoto. Sorry can't say your name, friend from Japan, but arigato. Tell her to mind her own bid, miss, and make you a sandwich, Cesar. All right, the Rockies are in their green Rocky Mountain uniforms, y'all. Blackman, Tovar, McMahon, Rogers, Jones, Toglia, Hilliard, Cave, Goodman, Sensatella. Tilla. You are welcome, COO. Pink Hearts. I was using a different account since in 2020 I wasn't JJ Vikings yet. Ricardo Moreno. Ricardo drops a 5 to get us started. Hot box time already. I guess I don't have F2 over here. I guess I don't have my F2. Thank you, Ricardo, for that $5 Valhalla. Appreciate it. That's that young lady, Camara, that does like crazy numbers of people. Isn't it? She'd be killing it on Dodger games. But she's always going to kill me because I can't speak Japanese. And she's probably a lot easier to look at than I am, too. Alrighty. So we got about 10, 15 minutes. First pitch. 7-0 Alabama up on Georgia. All right, so really all that we're playing for, y'all, is we want solid outings from our pitchers, right? Don't let nobody get rocked. We got to make sure nobody gets injured. And we're rooting for Ohtani to catch up to Arise. Arise took today off. So he is not playing today. And Ohtani is down by like 5 points, I believe. Ohtani has 55-60 in his sights, right? So he needs, I think, one more home run for 55. And a couple stolen bases for 60. I predict either 27-17 or 34-17 Vikes. Well, it'll be the first time I'll be able to watch a whole game for them this year, JJ, so we'll see. It's going to be on local TV here. I do not have the ticket anymore. Dog catcher in the house. What's up, dog catcher? Woof, woof. We literally massacred the Texans without some of our best players. We can win in Lambeau, plus it's not early in January or December. All right, well, I hope you're right, JJ. Let's get it. Ohtani is not sitting out, OTC. Ohtani is not sitting out. Yep. One more home run to break Babe Ruth's 1920 home runs on a new team. I thought that happened last night. So the Dodgers the 1 seed, the Phillies the 2 seed. As it sits now, the Dodgers would play the winner of the Braves-Padres series. NLDS is a best of 5, y'all. Best of 5 in the NLDS. Philly lose on purpose so they didn't have to play the Padres? Hopefully Show gets to 55. Val, you don't have to speak Japanese. Just grab a menu and point. Well, that don't work very good on streaming, bro. So ye sent the COO the bobblehead, also sent me some more taffy from Disneyland, and I also got some sea suckers. Some sea suckers. So thank you so much, Mr. Yee. You are the man. All right, let me get this audio brought up in here because I'm running out of things to talk about, to be honest with you.
Here on Dodgers on Deck, you're going to hear from the manager, Dave Roberts. We'll check in with David Vassay throughout the show. We'll dive deeper into this pitching matchup. But up next, your Ohtani Rewind, and we'll visit with Kirsten Watson. So we lead you up to first pitch, Dodgers and Rockies. Thanks for being with us. I'm Tim Cates, this Los Angeles Dodgers. Audio.
They go right to commercial. Figures. 85 in the house. Anyone else like the Dodgers radio guys better? I like Rick Monday, says OTC. There's a couple in the chat of them that have mentioned that. Alex Vincenzo Juliano Hasagawa checks in from Japan. Arigato, my friend. Hold that. Nice try, dog catcher. Dia de los Doyers. Dia de los Doyers. She got the little flowers in her hair. Nice skirt. The 24 Dodger jersey. The 24 Dodger jersey has, I think, I can't really see what that is, but there are markings on it. And she's really heavy, y'all. She's really heavy. She's almost as heavy as the Teoscar one. Yeah, Roberts said that Ohtani is going to play as much as he wants. So if Ohtani goes up to Roberts and says, I'm out, then he's out. But I think he's probably got that Triple Crown on his mind, y'all. I am popping the champagne bottle tonight. I'm not drinking it, but I'm going to pour on top of me and celebrate the Dodger victory, says Ricardo Moreno. There you go, buddy. Arigato. It's sumo always, says Alex. Well, it's like it's kind of a traditional thing, dog catcher. It's Dia de los Muertes is the holiday. And in the Hispanic culture, they dress up with these masks on that day, right? And what's the remember those that have passed?
Bring in like water and food and stuff.
Yeah, it's basically a day dedicated to the people that have passed away in your family. I play an expert on the internet. Arise is out of the game today. Facts. Yep, he took the day off. Correct. Welcome to the street.
His 127th run of the season. No one's ever landed on number 55. There goes Ohtani for second. Throw down by Stallings. Ohtani's going to have it stolen. Here comes Tanner in to score.
That's Ohtani's stolen base last night.
Base goes Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani in a quest for 60 stolen bases. He's now at 57. Payoff pitch, a 3-2 to Shohei Ohtani.
I really believe Shohei that he's innocent.
To right field, way back, upper deck, home run. Shohei Ohtani with home run number 54. He's driven in 3 more, and the Dodgers
don't know if that's good or bad.
Well,
he's in front of him, so I heard it was 5 points is what I heard. I play an expert on the internet.
Ohtani would finish 4 for 5, including a pair of singles, a double, and the home run number 54 you just heard.
Well, that's what that other team did a year ago to stop Freddy from winning the batting title last year or the year before.
Born player. Ohtani Rewind brought to you by Ito and Oyo
Sarah had some awesome tacos earlier. We might be having tacos. I'm not sure, though.
And drinks available at your local Daiso stores, Amazon, and itoin.com. That's
Dodgers got this in the bag. We got all the tools, says Ricardo.
Kirsten's Corner with
Kirsten's
Watson.
Corner.
Hey, Kirsten now joins us from the field there in Denver before game 2 of this 3-game set to wrap up the regular season. And Kirsten tonight, Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound. And again, another Dodger starter they're looking to see a little something out of before the postseason.
Yeah, this is going to be his final tune-up. And obviously when you do have a final tune-up, you want to have some good things. But having a final tune-up here in Denver, Colorado, it does make it a little bit trickier just with the altitude. He's also coming off of feeling a little bit under the weather, so Dave Roberts said that they are going to keep an eye on him, just kind of the stress of the innings, things like that. But the hope is for him just to kind of continue to get stretched out a little bit. Obviously, we know that he's relatively recently coming off of the IL from that shoulder inflammation, and so they do want to make sure that he's in a good spot to be ready for October in regard to being able to pitch, not necessarily deep into games, but having the endurance to get through games and stuff like that.
Kirsten is brought to you by Cars for Kids. The
I think
easiest way to
Soda
get rid of your old car.
sat out
Donate
today too,
Your
didn't he,
car can be
Chat?
picked up tomorrow. It's that easy. Donate now at carsforkids.org. Shohei Ohtani
Day of the Dead is to appease
chasing
the
yet
dead so they don't
another
haunt your ass, as
accomplishment
Richter.
here
What's up,
at
Richter?
the end of this season, and for Dave Roberts, he has certainly seen a change in his superstar.
Yeah, so if you remember kind of the conversations as he was building up to 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases was, you know, the chase rate had gotten a little bit high. You could see that it seemed like he was going.
Brenda Wampler in the house.
And trying to get those home runs.
Thor and I are watching you go blue, says Brenda. What's up, Thor?
I'm trying to get it over with, you know? And Dave was saying,
My General Thor is smelling good today, y'all. He did get to the groomers
you can see him getting more
for a much-needed bath and a haircut.
There's also maybe a shift in goal and a shift in mindset as well.
Bama took the opening kickoff, drove the ball for a touchdown. 7-0
When you
Bama.
look at his batting
This is
average,
Clayton.
he's at 309 right now.
I am
He's the
Spartacus.
highest
Hey,
number
Val,
one.
says
He is
Summer
at
Obe. What's up,
314.
Obe?
So he's actually going to be down today. He's not in the lineup. So Shohei Ohtani's playing today. He's playing tomorrow. And so Dave Roberts is saying he's giving him that opportunity to go for it. And he thinks that if Shohei,
I never noticed that Colorado's
he's
scoreboard
going
is
to
shaped like the
defense
mountains.
But also, when it comes to that,
I never noticed that before. The CO didn't tell me that when she went earlier in the year.
Right now, preparing for October, because
Where did you
some
sit,
postseason, you
COO?
don't need to be swinging for home runs. Sometimes you need to be swinging
Down the third
to
base line?
get a player over or to make a difference in the game.
A
And it's
Whopper
not always
sounds
just
good
a home
tonight,
run.
says
So,
Ricardo.
he said that he's been really pleased with what he's been seeing from his at-bats, but when it comes to another goal and another thing to achieve, I think for Shohei, he's going for that triple crown next.
It is amazing. If he
So
sets
Arise is at
his mind to it, there's
314
nothing this guy
average.
cannot do. Kirsten,
Ohtani at 309. It's going to be tough to catch him, y'all.
Still to come here on Dodgers on Deck. We got a lot to get to.
He's
still.
got the
We'll dive
RBI
deeper
and
into
the
this
home run
pitching
part of it
matchup.
done,
David
but it's
Vassegh
going to be
goes
tough to catch up
one-on-one with
to
Landon
Arise,
Mack.
y'all,
But up
especially
next,
with
we'll
him
get to
sitting
an
out.
Injury report, and we'll hear from the manager himself, Dave Roberts, leading up to
So they're
Dodgers
ducking
and
him.
Rockies on this Saturday night from Denver. First pitch at 5:10. I'm Tim Cates, this Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
That's weak. What's up, Yankee Kyle?
Host of Smartless, a podcast I do with my pals, Sean Hayes and Jason Bateman, with special guests.
I heard he wasn't in the lineup today, Kamira.
It's a cool breeze over the mountains. Guys, it's the legendary Keanu Reeves.
Guys, it's Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. He is widely regarded as the greatest shooter in NBA history. Say hello to Steph Curry.
It's Bono.
Oh,
Yeah.
We about to get started here, y'all.
Hear every new episode a full week
Let me
early
get synced
on the
up.
Sirius XM app. Just search Smartless to join the fun.
A new year in the NBA is right around the corner, and NBA Radio has you covered.
So as I mentioned, Dodgers in their road grays, Colorado in their city connects.
Entire league,
That's going to be a fun team to watch.
and bringing you inside the locker room.
It is a must-win game.
Basketball season is just weeks away, and your 24/7 home for hoops is SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app. Every night after the final out, the Round Trip Roundup brings you the scores, highlights, and analysis from every game across Major League Baseball, all in less than 30 minutes.
Dorothy Cedillos in the house. What's up, Dorothy? Let's go, Dodgers.
All the night's biggest home runs and best performances. And a high drive, deep right center. It's the Round Trip Roundup on MLB Network Radio.
God, the commercials are so loud on this, y'all. They are so loud.
Every morning on the SiriusXM app.
You love listening to baseball. You love talking about baseball, and so do we. That's why SiriusXM has the only channel on the radio dedicated to baseball 24/7. It's MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM channel.
Judge went 0 for
News,
5.
opinions,
SD been a member
former players
for
and
6
fans,
months.
plus interviews with
This is
players,
our year,
managers,
hopefully, man.
executives, original specials, and much, much, much more. All baseball every day on your radio. If you can hear me right now, you've got MLB Network Radio.
They're going to be
SiriusXM
beef
channel
tacos. They won't be carne asada, though,
SiriusXM app.
Ricardo.
24/7, 365 coverage of all things NASCAR. All things NASCAR happens exclusively on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90.
Baseball's pennant races are beginning to take shape, and MLB Network Radio has all the latest news and interviews on SiriusXM 89 and the SiriusXM app.
Congratulations, Obe.
Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck continues on this Saturday night. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, a grand slam.
Why are they taking so long here, y'all?
Ankle should be good to go. IL with the right shoulder inflammation. Tyler Glass now out for the year. Gavin Stone on the 60-day IL. 2 Dodger pitchers they're hoping to get back here for the playoffs. Clayton Kershaw working his way back from that sore left big toe. And Tony Gonsolin, who is working effortlessly here. And Camelback Reg trying to get back in to help out this Dodgers team in October. All right, let's head back out to Denver and check out the Dodger skipper.
Anything else for Dave?
Dave, do you think...
Other questions for Dave?
Dave, can you just describe...
Dave, can you talk about the pressure?
What are we doing? Come on.
In the dugout with Dave Roberts.
I just think that coming back, there's been a high.
I feel like I'm behind, yo. Ohtani's in the box right now.
So there hasn't been the consistent pitch making, but I just like where his head's at, and I think he really understands that this is going to be his last tune-up, and I expect big things from him.
How is he feeling? Is he over that illness?
He's. I mean, it's kind of. I don't think he's 100%, but. He's better than he was, a couple, 2-3 days ago.
How sick was he?
He wasn't great. Just, under the weather, and obviously then you start feeling a little bit of weakness. So,
isn't that amazing how you're that far behind?
It's not ideal to be pitching at altitude, but it's kind of the schedule.
Do you know how you're going to line up?
What are we doing?
For the start of the DS yet?
No, but
181 and Internet 840. Padres on Internet 848, Dodgers on Internet 850.
This is making me angry, yo. We're underway already.
We'll be doing some math with Ohtani every time he's up. He's got to catch Luis Ariz. He doesn't even have to pass him. If he ties him by the end of the day tomorrow and shares the batting crown, he would win the Triple Crown. So he's 1 for 1.
Shit, he already got a hit.
Raise his average a little bit. Get him a little closer to 310. So Ohtani is aboard with Mookie Betts on his way to the plate.
Maddening, y'all. Shit is maddening.
For Ohtani. Stretch by Senzatella. Mookie will take a strike right around the knees, down the middle. Ohtani with second base just staring at him. He has stolen 38 straight bases. Now he leads, and the pitch to Mookie is outside. Correction on that. 34 straight bases. Davey Lopes has the club record of 38 straight steals. That was in 1975. Ohtani with 57 stolen bases.
Get it, Richter.
Mookie takes another strike.
How about this for an update? Now the last 9 games, Ohtani is hitting .714.
Actually, that got him a little bit over 310. It rounds up to 311 right now. So 311 and Ariz at 314. Pitch is down low to Betts. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, the only thing that the Dodgers have to play for right now is to see if they can get to 98 wins. 97 if they can win tonight. They have home field throughout the playoffs now. Another pitch to Mookie. That one is high and outside, a slider. 3 balls
I guess we're
and 2
synced.
strikes. Right side of the infield is wide open. Aaron Schunk is starting at second base tonight. Brennan Rodgers was.
And it doesn't look like MLB.com is updating either.
Schunk spent most of the year.
Oh, that's why, because they haven't covered.
Throw to first base, and diving back is Ohtani.
Did I start betting?
Question this weekend: will we see Ohtani get to 55 home runs and 60 steals? It is possible, but in the pitch, Mookie swings, taps it foul, third base side.
Well, the base hit that he got, if he had more altitude, it was hit hard enough to get out of this ballpark as well. We have seen him now, really over the last 5 or 6 games, hit some absolute rockets off the fence line drives.
It's 375 in right center here, but you got to get it up over a tall fence. Ohtani breaks for second base. Mookie swings and pops it up. Foul ground, first base side.
Ohtani got to hustle to get back, y'all.
Into fair territory, and Ohtani gets back just in time.
You know, they're going to double up Ohtani. He went past the bag, did not retouch it, coming back.
Yep, I think Ohtani's going to get doubled up. He rounded second.
Standing there, and he is out. That's the double play.
He rounded second.
Retouch. So a rare mistake for Ohtani, and now there are 2 outs.
And he left early at first base. I mean, he was halfway to home plate before the ball was even delivered. But once you go past the bag, you must retouch that bag on your way back to the previous base.
Two men out. And here is Gavin Lux. And he swings and he rips it into right. That's a base hit for Lux. 2-out single, second hit in the inning for the Dodgers.
You know, Tim, that's also something that the coaching staff will talk to Ohtani through his interpreter and let him know. Say, hey, look, little things about the technicalities of the game. You must go back and retouch the bag.
Now Teoscar Hernandez, he'll foul one back. He's got a 15-game on
Two
base
down and
streak
behind.
going. That's one of the longest active streaks in Major League Baseball.
That's stupid, huh?
32 home runs, that equals his career high. And 96 runs batted in, a 271 average to go along with it. You'll look at a slider in there for a strike.
Center field, they're playing over into right center. There's a huge gap in left center. My goodness.
Last
Bramley Ties.
So, Teoscar's OPS over 1,000. He
Swing and a
swings
miss.
here, chases a slider outside. He strikes out. For the Dodgers, no runs, 2 hits, 1 left, and no Rockies errors. Half inning down at Coors Field. The penultimate game of the regular season here in 2024. The score: the Dodgers nothing, and the Rockies coming to bat. Chases a slider outside.
I'm going to try to sync up all over again, y'all.
Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio for winning fantasy football.
Channel 84. There's not a lot of holes or weaknesses on that football team. And they've got the goods where you want to have the goods for a championship caliber roster.
Our experts get you ready for game day every day on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
If you love golf, then you should never turn off PGA Tour Radio. Hear from the biggest names in the sport.
Champion golfer of the year is Xander Schauffele. I think best round of golf ever in my life.
Listen to special shows from people who love the game, like rock and roll legend Alice Cooper.
There's a putt, must be 90 feet long, and you make that putt.
And get help with your own game.
You'll get through your iron shots and have predictable distance.
It's all golf, all the time.
I watch him get back late from the commercial, y'all.
In the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Let the big league lawyers fight for you.
Charlie Blackmon will lead off for the Rockies in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Yoshinobu Yamamoto taking the hill for the final time here in the regular season. 18th start, 6-2, 2.96 ERA. Just 85 innings this year, but he struck out 99. And the right-hander's first pitch is just a little bit below the knees for ball 1-0.
Whenever, though.
Been the Charlie Blackmon fest here all weekend. His number 19 is mowed into center field. Giving out T-shirts tonight with number 19 on them. Strike called to Blackmon. Left-handed batter. He spent the bulk of his 14 years roaming the outfield in both center field and right field. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Swung on, fouled back, and it's 1-2.
We talked in the pregame. The Dodgers need Yamamoto to be able to stretch things out and really get ready for his next start, which will be in postseason play. Uncharacteristic that he didn't really find the strike zone consistency the last outing.
He steps back, now turns and sends the 1-2 home, and it's low and in. Well, second time this week he's faced the Rockies. Last time didn't go very well. Gave up 4 runs in 3 innings. And in those 3 innings of work, he
The
threw
stream,
79
Antonio.
pitches before being lifted. 2-2 pitch to Blackmon. Swung on and fouled off to the left and into the seats.
What's up, Bobby McBride? Get your arm cast off on Tuesday. There you go.
95 plus.
Ohtani 311, Arise 3 set 14.
Yamamoto is going to be a big factor in the postseason for the Dodgers. They need him. Here's the pitch. Off speed, a little high, the curveball. And now the count full, 3-2 to Blackmon. Yamamoto right back to it as the right-hander peers in, kicks, delivers. Swung on, line to left, shallow. On is Teoscar. He won't get it. It's an opposite
It's
field.
in front of
single for
Teoscar. Charlie gets him a hit.
Blackmon was the National League batting champion for the Rockies in
Jaw still months away. Leg cast weeks, ribs just time.
The number of batting champions they've had here in Colorado.
Man, that is insane, Bobby.
Second season here. They played 2 seasons.
Frank checks in, says the ump is blind. What's up, Frank?
Moving into Coors Field. And in 32 years of existence, the Rockies have had 11 batting champions, including Blackmon. Here's Ezekiel Tovar. This one is swung on, fouled off to the right. And they've had 3 guys that have hit 370 or better. The big cat, Andres Galarraga, and Hall of Famers Larry Walker and Todd Helton. Nothing in 1, the count to Tovar. And the pitch. He swings and hits a little looper over the head of Lux into right center. That bloop falls in for a hit. Blackmon around second. He's on his way to third. And
so the Rockies have runners on first and third with no outs, and they're in business like Toyota.
First and third and nobody out.
Yamamoto came back off the injured list. He went 8 innings before he allowed an earned run. That was Sunday against the Rockies, but he pitched 8 shutout innings in terms of earned runs.
What's up, Conrad?
But there's more to that story. When you watched him, he had some help from his defense and really danced between the raindrops to get those unearned runs, or I should say no earned runs.
Yeah, Padres aren't playing for anything, y'all. The Padres have already clinched home field in that wild card round, so they're not playing for anything, so they're just protecting him, trying to help him win it.
Fastballs away, he's hit 161 is all.
Throw to first base and diving back is Tovar.
How does that match up for full-time players? And over the 2 years, it's the second lowest in baseball. Well, if we can find that number, why are they pitching inside?
That's a very good question.
The target's outside right here.
Oh, 1 pitch. High and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the numbers in baseball are pretty easy to find. Some not so easy, but if you know where to look, you're going to be able to find same or similar numbers that a lot of the ball clubs have. Stretch in the 1-1 to McMahon. He swings, wraps it to right field. Mookie Betts has it lined up. He'll make a leaping catch. Bobbled it. Blackmon will tag from third and score as Mookie gets it into second base, and the Rockies on the board 1-0.
That was an inside target. And the pitch was inside.
Mookie in position to throw it home, but bobbled the baseball.
His 65th run batted in. Tovar stays at first base, so the force play in order with 1 out. Michael Toglia the batter. Toglia a switch hitter, hitting .219, 25 home runs.
Well, they're trying to get him the batting title. That's why.
5.82 the first inning ERA of Yamamoto this season. After that, it drops down to 2 1/4. The pitch.
Wilmer
taken outside. Ball 1.
Well, this is Coors Field, which can be a nightmare for pitchers. A lot of opportunities to score runs last night. A total of 31 at bats.
It's all over, Frank. It is all over, man.
In scoring position.
1-0 pitch to Toglia. 2-0. It's outside.
Dodgers had 15 ABs runners in scoring position. They were 3 for 15, or make that 5 for 16. And the Rockies were 3 for 15.
2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch coming to Toglia. from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He tied him up inside, kind of jammed him. He fouled it straight back. That is 2-1. I mean, you want to talk about a perfect evening, back-to-back great evenings, not a cloud to be found anywhere. I think you might have found a small one.
There was a cloud about 35, 40 minutes ago beyond right field, way out, a tiny cloud. And it in front of her eyes, it disappeared.
I think it's a cumulonimbus wannabe. And here comes the pitch to Tolia from Yamamoto, the 2-1. And Tolia takes a strike, 2-2. Yeah, these nights here in late September in Denver are beautiful, and can't stress that enough. Just
Benjamin
down here at the ballpark. But in late September in Colorado, you never know. Just like in April and sometimes in May. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. And that's low, 3-2. And then last year in June.
When was the last time someone won the Triple Crown, y'all?
Where it looked like it had snowed on the field.
Anybody know?
Yep.
And the grounds crew got the field ready. And we actually played the game that night. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Keeping an eye on Tovar at first and throw over there, and he dives back. Kike Hernandez at first base. He'll play there this weekend. Freddie Freeman not on the trip. Freddie expected to be able to go a week from tonight when game 1 of the NLDS gets underway at Dodger Stadium. There's a ground ball to second. Lux has it. Backhand flip to second one. Edman to first. It's offline, but Kike with the tag of Tolia in an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. 1 run, 2 hits, and nobody left. We go to the second. It's the Rockies 1, Dodgers nothing.
SiriusXM presents a brand new exclusive.
All right, we go to the second, 1-0 Rockies. Miguel Cabrera about a decade ago. Yo, woo, double play. Dodger double play. Shout out to the 202 up in here. Please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. This is my last Dodger stream, y'all, until next Saturday. A week from today. Last Dodger stream until next Saturday. A week from today. Game 1 of the NLDS between the Dodgers and a to-be-determined opponent. That game will take place at Dodger Stadium. I heard that. I saw that, Bobby. If he gets 55, he'd be the first player in Major League Baseball history to finish the year with 55. Weird. Ohtani is 2 doubles and 1 home run away from 55, 56, 40. Back to it, yo.
Second inning, 1-0 Colorado. The Rockies score first this year. They're
everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Max Muncy will lead off for the
Max.
Dodgers. Then Will Smith, then Tommy Edman. First pitch to Muncy from Senzatella is in for a strike. Right side of the infield, playing Max to pull. Tovar, the shortstop, playing close to the bag but deep at his position. Now the pitch up high, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
He says, I remember Cabrera winning the Triple Crown and no one making a big deal about it. Carl Owens in the house.
Right fielder, Cave, playing very deep. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on a roller. That's to the right side. Gloved by Tolia. Sets his feet. Underhand toss to Senzatella covering, and there's 1 out. Top of the second brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Anything can happen here, Benjamin. You're right, man.
There's Will Smith.
Smitty hitting 280 in his last 15 games, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs.
expect Barnes will play tomorrow, too. Day game after the night game. Final game of the regular season. And a strike call to Will. Smith starts the night hitting .246. 20 home runs, 74 runs batted in. The kick and the pitch from the Colorado right-hander. Fastball at 93.
That a prediction, Bobby?
The fastball for Senzatella in his starts since coming off the injured list.
Yeah, it's for the Red Sox. Hit it in the 70s
on average is up
or the
a
60s.
mile per hour from where it was last year.
There we go,
There's
Smitty.
an opposite field line drive
There we
base
go,
hit.
baby.
Couple of hops in front of Jake Cave in right
Base
field.
hit.
Smith is aboard with a one-out single. And for Senzatella last year, well, the last time he pitched 2 years ago, his fastball velocity was about 94.1. This year so far, it's been 95.1.
1967 for Yaz, says Carl.
Smith will lead at first base. Tommy Edmonds, switch hitter, batting left-handed against the right-handed thrower. McMahon even with the bag off the line at third. Pitch swung on, fouled off the catcher's gear of Hunter Goodman behind the plate tonight for the Rockies.
What was it last week? Was the anniversary of Tommy John getting that
back in the house? Let's go blue. Let's go, Bobby.
From Dr. Frank Jobe. It was an interesting number that was also posted.
Pitch outside for a ball, 1-1.
Last week there was an article about that surgery.
Bobby, Phillies lost today, man, so the Dodgers have clinched best record in baseball.
We can do a surgery and take care of it.
1-1 pitch to Edman. That's a go outside and a little bit low.
So as of last week, there have been
Wicked one?
1,234 Tommy John surgeries performed on Major League players.
I think so, SD. I think this is the field where Stanton hit that long one. It's also where
2-1 pitch. That's outside.
It's also where Hideo Nomo threw the only no-hitter in the history of this stadium.
Into one of the other great surgeons, Dr. Neil Elatrash,
who studied under Dr. Joe.
Never know who you're going to see at Dodger Stadium.
Hey,
There's
walked him,
inside,
free base.
Edman walks. Dodgers now with runners at first and second and one out. Smith represents the tying run at second.
Dodgers are in business like Del Taco.
Conversation with Charlie Steiner and I 2 years ago. He was talking about surgeries. In particular, we talked about Tommy John. All the surgeries and athletes trying to come back.
That was Viking Jerome. If it started today, man, it would be between the Padres and the Braves.
To getting healthy again.
One of those two teams. If it started today.
Hernandez swings, fouls it back, strike one.
But they've been able to work it out. I mean, there is a very well patterned workout.
All right, that's enough updates for Bama, Georgia. That's enough updates. 21-0, it's a blowout. They're going to kill him. We get it.
Stretch by Senzatella in the pitch. And Kike hits a high drive to center field. Heading toward the wall. This ball's gone. It's a home run for Kike. A 3-run shot of the Dodgers lead it 3-1. Kike Hernandez with a run number 20. Upon the center field. Ohtani hits a high fly ball. Deep left field. It is back. It is gone. What a blast by Hernandez.
And the COO's Dia De Los Dodgers bobblehead is shook, ladies and gentlemen. She is shook.
The Dodgers bullpen in right center field.
And Kevin Kiermaier up, chops one to third, and on the grass was McMahon. He gloves and throws in the same motion. He's got Kiermaier out, and they're two away, and now Ohtani.
Hey, here comes Ohtani, y'all.
What can he do? He's 1 for 1. Average at 11.
Yeah, we always are, Benjamin. We always are on a delay.
Dodgers leading 3-1. Nobody on, 2 out. Ohtani trying to make the very most of his at-bats. The ones that he has remaining here in quest to win the Triple Crown. Now the
bullpen's out there.
Ohtani swings. It's a ground ball. It's right toward the middle. Behind the bag is Ezekiel Tovar. He'll grab it and throw on to first. And Ohtani is 1 for 2. That's the inning. Dodgers get 3 runs on 2 hits. Nobody left and no Rockies errors. Kike Hernandez home run got it done. through an inning and a half. It's the Dodgers 3, Rockies 1.
Yep, no base hit. First pitch, hit to up the middle to second, and they threw him out. The Fire Roberts crowd should all be fired, says Summer O. 74 likes, 4,100 views, y'all. Let's go Dodgers, says Daryl Coleman. Peter Parker. The 62 Tommy Davis hit 346 for the Dodgers. The last Triple Crown winner was 2012, if I'm not mistaken, says Schmitty. Schmidt says fire Dave Roberts. I don't have a big problem with swinging at the first pitch when the pitcher's been in there a while. Like in that instance. It's when they bring in a reliever that it just makes me pissed off. When did the first pitcher hit 100 miles an hour on the gun, y'all? Anyone know? When was the first time a pitcher hit 100 miles an hour in a baseball game? Shush it, Madonna.
Dodgers 3, Rockies 1. Nolan Jones, the left fielder, left-handed batter up against Yamamoto. 221 for Jones.
I got a copyright from yesterday's stream, y'all. It was blocked in Russia.
Nolan Jones, Sam
Some
Hilliard,
random
Jake
song. I don't know what it was.
scheduled hitters for Bud Black's Colorado Rockies. Yamamoto is wide, and his 0-1 pitch is lined into left. That's a base hit. A soft line drive. And Jones hitting his first plate appearance tonight.
Leadoff runner on again here, Jones.
Nothing solid. They're just falling in. And two of them have been from left-handed batters going the opposite way. Johnny Blackman had the one to lead off in the bottom of the first inning. Now, Sam Hilliard.
What's up, Leticia Arjona? What's up, Leticia?
41 hitter. And Hilliard saw the ball off of Kike Hernandez's bat. He went into a full sprint back toward the wall. And that was an indicator that ball was going to travel. Now he bunts one out in front of the plate. Yamamoto grabs it. He throws over to first to record the out on the sacrifice bunt.
I'm puzzled.
Me too. What was that? What was that?
1 in a ballpark that is known for double-digit scoring. And your sacrifice bunting, if he was attempting to go for a base
Eve
hit
Delkowski, I
bunt,
believe,
it
was the first 100-mile-an-hour pitcher.
Terrible
Couldn't control it, though.
It looked like a sacrifice. Remember when the pitchers used to hit Mo? Long time ago.
DJTN says I've not been impressed with Yamamoto.
And that's in there for a strike.
I disagree there. I disagree. He was lights out early in the year after the Padres series in overseas there. He was lights out for like his first 6 starts.
Nothing in one pitch. And it's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I have a definitive thought about that. To me, you're sending a message to your manager that you don't think you can hit the guy in a ballpark that's known for high scoring.
And the pitch was swung on and fouled in and out of the glove of Will Smith. But you look at what the left-handed hitters already have done. You got 2 hits and a sacrifice fly.
Well, and I say that because I have heard managers.
He got a single in his first at bat, Maxime, and he grounded out to second base with his second.
You're telling me you can't hit that guy, therefore you shouldn't be in the lineup.
You never know what you're going to see when you come to the old ball yard. 1-2 pitch coming to J.K. Swing and a miss. And
Take a
Cave
seat
is out on
over
strikes.
there. He just got struck out by Yamamoto.
2 down. Thanks to the free out.
I think we can repeat that statement many, many times this year.
Well, fans, turn all your trail dominating off-roading dreams into reality in an all-new 2024 Tacoma. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. Aaron Schunk, a right-handed batter, and spent a good part of the season in Albuquerque, AAA. Takes ball one inside. He might have a good opportunity here next year with this ball club. They might make some changes. Teams often do, especially teams that back-to-back seasons with 100 losses. At some point in time, an organization
Not a
will say,
strike.
you know what? It's not about
My
the
God.
X's and O's. It's about the Jimmies and Joes, and it's about the players. And maybe they need to shake some things up, but Schunk is a good prospect for the Rockies. Looking at a 2-0 pitch, and it's now 3-0.
Hey, this umpire's squeezing Yamamoto, y'all. He's squeezing him.
You know, the kid just coming up, he's 27.
He's been up and down and up and down.
Originally a second
Nope,
round
taking the
pick.
day off, Carl.
3-ball, no strike
He's
pitch
taking the
to
day
Aaron
off.
Schunk. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fastball to 96 from Yamamoto. So you talk about the
Phone
Dodgers
be buzzing,
and
y'all.
how the pitching is
You know
going to
it is.
shake out in the
Probably them
postseason. We'll get a
frickin'
better
polls.
idea next week as they prepare for Game 1 a week from tonight. Don't know who the opponent is yet. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a line shot right to Kike Hernandez.
Yeah,
He moves to
Hernandez.
his left to make the catch. And that retires the side. No runs ahead, a man left. And at the end of 2 innings in Denver, it's the Dodgers 3, Rockies 1.
Did you notice one of the taffy flavors is caramel apple? I did not. Is there really? I did not, bro. I'll be digging, dude.
Dodgers fans, this is Mookie Betts.
I'll
You're
definitely
listening
be
to Dodgers
digging, bro.
Baseball on Sirius XM.
It is what it is. It is what it ain't. It is the top of the third with no outs.
Off for the Dodgers in the third inning, up 3-1.
Mookie.
3-run homer from Kike Hernandez last inning.
I have a theory. I want to see if it works here. I would look for a break.
All right, Mookie bounces one off the wall.
Tell you why in a second.
And Mookie swings and drives it to left center and deep. That ball's back. It bounces off the track and off the wall. Mookie around first. He's on his way to second with a leadoff stand-up double. Double number 24 on the season for Betts.
Here's why. I've had a theory for a long time. What was that pitch? It was a slider. Here's why I said I would be looking for a breaking ball. Since Ohtani got his warm-up tosses, they threw the ball down to second base. The ball bounced. So the umpire throws out a new pitch, a new baseball to him. He looked at the ball and he threw that ball out. That tells me he didn't like the seams on it. I would look for a breaking ball. Betts got the slider, hits the double. Thank you very much.
There you go. Gavin Lux swings, fouls it back. I knew I learned something new every day sitting next to you.
Now, next time that happens, and I open my big trap, and he throws a fastball, it's a swing and a miss. Well, it was an educated guess, and maybe not too well educated.
It was a good guess. Worked out. That wasn't a guess; it was a prediction.
There's a reason. I mean, why? If you get a brand new baseball from an umpire, and you just finished your warm-up tosses, you've not thrown a pitch that matter. Why would you ask for another baseball?
Seams.
Didn't like the grip. Didn't like the seams.
1-1. Lux swinging a foul tip in and out of the glove of Goodman. Ball and 2 strikes to Gavin. Gavin hit one on the ground into right field in the first inning. 1 for 1 tonight. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck.
Does Teoscar always hit that red, white, and blue bat, y'all? I love it.
Mookie Betts at second base. Right side of the infield playing Lux to pull. Cave somewhat deep and right. Here's the pitch to Gavin Lux. That's up high for a ball. 2-2. That's with a pretty good secondary lead there. Really no reason for him to think about third.
Great Ted Williams heading into the final day was sitting at 400, had a final day doubleheader, played and went 6 for 8.
Stretch by
finished at
Senzatella.
406.
The Rockies right-hander throws home. It's a breaking ball. It's outside, and it's 3-2. More of a changeup than a breaking ball. Kind of went the other way, faded away from Lux. 3-2 in the payoff pitch to Gavin. He swings. He hits the ball well to center field. After it is Hilliard, still going. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and he makes the catch. Oh, what a catch by Hilliard. Tagging from second and going to third is Mookie Betts. Gavin Lux with another foot on the baseball. Might have hit it off the top of the wall. 2 feet, and it's a home run.
Well, better swings we're seeing from Gavin Lux also. He was in... seemed like he was in a dark tunnel there for a couple of weeks and not really making solid contact. Well, he has started to do that right now.
The runner at third, 1 out. The Rockies will bring the infield in for Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez got him a red, white, and blue bat, y'all. Let's go.
Gap in left center.
How have I not noticed this?
In the pitch. And outside for a ball.
Well, the reason that they've got the gap in left center is that they went sliders away the first at bat. I mean, they just kept going sliders away.
1-0 pitch to Teoscar. Outside again, it's 2-0.
Another slider.
When we look at the size of this field, we've talked about this a number of times, but for those who haven't heard,
I'm not a fan of the WNBA either,
this is
y'all.
a big ballpark. You'd figure it's the biggest spatially from foul pole to foul pole, but it's not. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. It's 350 down the right field line here.
Way behind.
Then you have to go about 20 feet up. And in left field, in that corner, it's 347.
What's up, Mike Boyer?
415 to dead center. Just tons of acreage out there. But Kansas City is actually bigger than this one. And there's a foul tip into the glove of Goodman for strike 2.
Away.
That number like 3 years ago, and it shocked us.
It's coming, y'all.
Kansas City has more square footage.
I am so far
of
behind.
playing area than this place.
Right. 2-2 to Teoscar. The pitch. He swings and misses at a high fastball at 95 and strikes out.
Anthony DeSerna in the house. What's up, buddy?
Well, Dodger fans, don't miss a single second of action from every pitch, run.
Daryl Coleman in the house. What's up, Daryl?
Is now at Dodger Stadium. Skip the line.
Daryl is my other brother, Daryl.
Using the Uber Eats app. Pick up when notified and enjoy Dodger baseball. Come in handy during the postseason, starting a week from tonight.
There's a guy behind home plate that's holding up a,
Muncy looking to get Mookie.
I would say a huge picture of Ohtani with his dog. You see him? When you look at Max, the guy's holding that thing up. I don't know if it's a painting or a picture or what.
Alameda Coliseum Complex.
Well, 1 pitch to Muncy. And that's in for a strike, 0-2. And you hit the very first home run there for the A's. It was the first hit by an A's player, the first run scored by an A's player.
Joseph says we need to thank Joey Gallo for the 2-run home run today.
Will be shuttered.
No idea, Bobby.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, the first game played there. The A's moved from Kansas City to Oakland. First night, 50,000 plus. Second night, 5,374.
Sure they didn't leave out a zero?
Nope. I was there.
I know.
Nope. It was accurate.
Here's an 0-2, and Muncy swings and fouls it up the right side, just beyond the Rocky dugout.
Robert Rothberg in the house. What's up, Rothberg?
It's only 7,500.
Well, it went up.
I'm looking forward to next year, he says.
So it was the
What's going on, Robert?
highest attended game of the A's to that point.
Yes, third game. And then
He does have a chance, Discerner. He does have the chance.
Mookie takes a good lead off of third base. Senzatella steps off the rubber. That's a shame it had to come to that in Oakland. It really is. A lot of great fans there. Very sad to be losing their baseball team. Here's an 0-2 pitch. That pops out of the glove. Here comes Betts to the plate, and he will score.
Yeah, pass ball. Costly one.
And the Dodgers now lead 4-1. Hunter Goodman charged with the pass ball.
Pass ball, baby, and Mookie was ready.
Gets the job done. He'd like to keep the inning going, though, now.
He just clanged it.
Mookie had a really good secondary lead off of third base anyway, with McMahon playing off the bag, so he was able to score fairly easily. 1-2 pitch. Let's see, leans into it, but it's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A few games in progress to keep an eye on. San Diego and Arizona, they're scoreless in the third. Braves and Kansas City tied at 1-1. They're in the top of the 7th. 2-2 is outside, 3-2. And the Mets trailing Milwaukee 2-0, top of the 6th. So the Braves, Mets, and Diamondbacks are all tied right now for the wild card spot. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Muncy is out on strikes. Dodgers get a run, 1 hit. No errors, nobody left through 2.5. It's the Dodgers 4, Rockies 1.
All right, I'm not getting in on the whole Reese Caitlin Clark thing. I'm not getting in. 88 likes, 5,900 views. Getting a little worried about the COO, y'all. Mike says, hello, so glad I found this site. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Welcome. Glad to see them having come out of each the last 2 nights and taking it to the Rockies, says Joe. Dummy Hoy? What? Hey, thanks, Robert. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support this year, too, man.
Dodgers in front, and Yamamoto pitching to the right-handed hitting catcher Hunter Goodman. As Yamamoto sends one home for a strike. Fastball knee high, outside part of the plate. Goodman hitting 191. 13 homers, 36 runs batted in. And the pitch swung on, fouled back. It's 0-2. Bottom of the third, brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM, too much good stuff. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's outside.
Yamamoto, a good start of this ball game. Gave up a run in the first inning. One run.
It sure does, Johnny. It sure does.
3 hits. All 3 of those hits, by the way, if you join us late, were bloop singles.
It's part of the charm.
Yamamoto into the wind. He kicks and deals a 1-2 low.
Shelby Minnick in the house. What's up, Miss Shelby?
The splitter. And that's going to be a key pitch for him.
His real name was William, but because he couldn't talk, they called him Dummy. He accepted it, says Bob Fitz.
Have a really good splitter. It's just tough to pick up from the hitter's standpoint. He's always had success with it. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit down the right field line, but slicing out of play. Long foul ball. 2-2, still the count. We were just talking about the wild card situation last half inning. If they finish in a 3-way
played the
tie,
state deaf school in high school sports.
Braves
One of the best high school musicals I ever saw was OSSD, doing West Side Story, spring of '85.
Below our booth. He's ready to protect you, Rick.
Appreciate all the help I can get.
I don't have any doubt you would have caught it.
Caught it. Exited the area.
2-2 fouled away. Well, that's what happens when you get
my
older.
philosophy right now is,
Get out of the way.
I retired a number of years ago. My theory is right now, paint is optional, no longer mandatory. So you just exit the area.
Yeah, the best way to catch those in the booth when they come in is to just let them rattle around and wait till they stop. Goodman pops this one up right field. Mookie Betts, not sure if he sees it or not. Now he does. Yeah, the twilight sky almost fooled him, and he recovered late, but made the catch, and there's one away for Colorado. And here's Charlie Blackmon again. He's 1 for 1. Well, you know what that symbol is that Mookie did. Palms up, right? That's the international sign for I don't know where it is.
That's called hit me, hit me. That is a lonely, lonely feeling.
Tough time of the night right now in Denver. It's a tough sky. Now Blackmon fouls one over the Dodger dugout a little further. As we look on the Dodgers side of things, third base side, you see so much Dodger blue in the stands. There's so many Dodger fans in town and that have come in to watch them play. 0-1 pitch. That's down and in.
I agree, Richter. I think he should win it as well, man.
They want to see what he can do this weekend.
There is a from the third base camera. They're getting a shot of Blackmon at home plate.
1-1 pitch foul back.
And if you look over Blackman's shoulder into the stands from that third base
dinner
camera
is here, y'all.
Someone's holding up a very, very large photo of Shohei Ohtani holding his dog.
Oh, I saw that. Holding decoy?
Yeah.
I saw that picture. And a 1-2, and that's outside. You know, that might be the most popular baseball dog in the world right now. He came out after the Dodgers clinched the other night at Dodger Stadium. He was on the field.
So we got that meal at every Mexican restaurant on earth, y'all. 3 tacos, rice, and beans.
And he strikes out. There are 2 away.
Charlie strikes out, so a wing in.
The bottom of the 3rd.
On the Ohtani bobblehead night, it featured his dog. When he went to the mound holding the dog, put the ball on the pitcher slab, and then Ohtani told the dog to stay there. He went to home plate. Dog picked up the ball on cue and delivered it to Ohtani on the first pitch of the game.
Tovar hammers one deep left center. This one headed way back, and that one's out of here. Ezequiel Tovar with his 26th home run of the season, and the Rockies get a run back. It's 4-2. Oh, what a blast by Tovar.
That kid's impressive. He's impressed me this year.
He's got some really quick hands.
He has impressed me.
Got some power to go with it.
Y'all, they are.
He is going to be a good player for a long time.
They are absolutely destroying Honeywell. Honeywell got a perm, y'all. The pitcher Honeywell, the screwballer, got a perm.
Baseball's pennant races are beginning to take shape, and MLB
and it looks like it's got Jerry curl in it, and they are tearing him a new booty hole, y'all.
And the SiriusXM app.
First pitch to McMahon is a fastball up at 96. Swing and a miss. pitch down and in, a swing and a miss. So with that home run, Tovar against Yamamoto is now 6 for 7.
Tovar owns Yamamoto.
So it looks like Tovar is going to be a nemesis of Yamamoto, at least for now. So Yamamoto can figure him out. Pitch fouled back, hit the guide wire on top of the backstop, and then jumped up into the seats off to our left.
With salsa.
And Yamamoto is not the only pitcher that Tovar
she's not going to like it.
Has had success against in his young career.
Huh?
2 outs in the 0-2
Well,
pitch.
she was not going to like
foul
it.
back.
Old dude's purr.
Tommy Edmonds shading the middle. Kevin Kiermaier spinning his glove out there in center field is off to the left center field side of things. And way off the line and right is Mookie Betts. They're giving McMahon the right field corner. Pitch up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's about 110 feet, 120 feet.
Do the Dodgers re-sign Taylor, or will they go after Roki Sasaki? I think they're going after Sasaki for sure.
Well, that was close.
I'm a little worried about whether they re-sign Taylor or not.
Apparently. One of those borderline pitches. And
Shelby going to work at 2:30 a.m. Holy shit, bro.
A little bit low. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Kind of in the same area, but off the plate. Now it's 3-2. So we had him 0-2. Now fills the count up. 50 pitches in the game now. 51 actually for Yamamoto. 51. This will be 52. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled back. For the Dodgers in the 4th, Smith, Edman, and Hernandez. Kike.
Bad John.
6, 7, and 8.
What? Oh, there it is.
The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. He got him knee-high inside corner. McMahon doesn't like it. He's talking to home plate umpire Ryan Willis about it. But he strikes out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the ball game for Yamamoto. 1 run on the home run by Ezekiel Tovar. And after 3 full, it's the Dodgers 4, Colorado 2.
I can't remember who hit the home run, but I think it was Hernandez. What's up, Jesse? You don't have to do that, Miss Shelby. They're good, Jesse. They're good, man. This is a little mom and pop place here in town.
Smith leads off for the Dodgers in the 4th inning. 4-2 Dodgers in front. Senzatella deals him a ball low with a fastball. Again, Smith, Edman, and Kike Hernandez. 4-2 Dodger lead. As Senzatella winds, kicks, fires, and it's inside. Check swing. He went around. So he didn't check it. And that'll be a strike on Smith. Smith 1 for 1 with a run scored. Singled in the 2nd inning and got to ride home for free on the home run by Kike. Pitch is outside. Dodgers
I think I'm
with
going to
best
do the
record in
Tuesday,
Major League
Wednesday
Baseball.
wild card games, though. I really think I'm going to do them.
This is the third time in the last 5 seasons they can say that. In fact, you go a little deeper than that.
Obviously, the National League one.
Dave Roberts has been here 9 seasons, and they finished with the best record in baseball in 4 of his 9 seasons.
They walked him.
Will Smith takes a walk.
Free base.
Thrown away. Leadoff man is aboard. And you say, okay, well, put that into perspective for a minute. The Dodgers have only finished with the best record in baseball one other time when Dave Roberts was not managing. That was in 1974. That's since they've been in Los Angeles. But still, they weren't doing that year in and year out. Didn't do it when you won the World Series in 81. Didn't
Quite
do
an
it
accomplishment.
76, 77, 78, those great teams. But they have been able to do a great job. There goes Will Smith. I mean, he just picked Senzatella's pocket. He stole second base, and the Rocky right-hander never looked at him.
Yeah, it's the second time tonight that someone's been up. Ohtani had a huge head start in the first inning. Wound up getting doubled up.
0-1 to Tommy Edman. He swings and hits a little chopper to the right side. Tolia will field it. Underhand toss to Senzatella covering. That'll advance Smith to third base. So Edman is out on a 3-1 play. Now runner at third. Less than 2 outs for Kike. So the Dodgers in 2017 won 104-58. That's the first time Dave
Appreciate
Roberts
it, Brian. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Brian Curry.
2020 in the shortened season, they did too. 43-17. Everybody played by the same rules that year. Infield is in, and Kike hits a ground ball wide of third foul. 2022, the Dodgers were almost unbeatable. 111 wins, 51 losses, and then this year, 96-64. Entering tonight, they will finish with the best record and home field throughout the playoffs. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. For that year in 1974, the Dodgers were 102-60. One out, runner at third, infield in, stretched by Senzatella. Pitch, and Hernandez fouls it off. Fans, you can enhance your listening experience. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen in HD, powered by LA Care Health Plan, serving all Angelinos. LACare.org. There's a certain number of teams. There's 7 teams that have never finished with the best record in Major League Baseball in their history. Pitch up high to Kike. Rockies are one of them. Diamondbacks, Marlins, Rays, Blue Jays, Padres, and Rangers.
I think it's going to be Flaherty is my guess. So my guess is Flaherty.
1981, the year that Rick Monday's Dodgers won the World Series. A pitch popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Tolia under it. He makes the catch. And there were 2 down. But the team that had the best record in Major League Baseball in 81, you remember?
Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, they went 66-42. Remember, it wasn't a full season, as you know. But the last time they did it in a full season was Big Red Machine. Second year of it, 1976. They won 102-60. Pitch on the way to Kiermaier. He lines it on the ground into
base hit, left field.
And Kiermaier going for 2. He's not stopping. Throw comes into second. Head first slide.
Kiermaier thrown out at second.
Before the out recorded.
But the run will
count. The Dodgers will pick up another run. 1 run, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And after 3.5, it's the Dodgers 5, Rockies 2.
Starting September.
Yo, this salsa is on fire. This salsa is doing damage. Yep, best record in baseball, Shelby. It's been clinched. So I'm going to do the Viking game tomorrow, girl. I gotta remember to turn off this mic, y'all, because you guys are hearing me crunch here, I think. Oh my goodness. Even the COO is saying it's hot, y'all, and that's when you know. Beware. Beware.
Trying to stretch a 2-out single into a double with Ohtani on deck, but he was called out at second base. He laid there for a little bit, and now he's out of the ball game as Andy Pages takes over in center field. Kiermaier might have jammed a finger or two in his left hand. He left the field holding them. 5-2 Dodgers with the lead. Michael Tolio, the first baseman, facing Yamamoto.
Oh, Ricardo says I make the best salsa.
Of inning number 4. Strike to Tolio, who hit it
The challenge has been issued
in the first. And the wind of the pitch. And that's outside. I don't think anybody minds if you're aggressive on the base paths, but you got to remember who's hitting behind you sometimes. You have Shohei Ohtani behind you. Give him a chance to drive in somebody, maybe. And the job was done with the base hit anyway. Will Smith was going to score, so he got the run in. So Kiermaier will take a single and an RBI, but thrown out trying to go to second, 7-4. Swing and a miss, and Tolio's out on strikes. Good looking splitter that time.
Here's the other part, too. If Kiermaier had made it safely into second base, I doubt if Bud Black would have walked Ohtani, but he may have.
I think if it's a different part of the season, he probably, I think, you know, knowing Bud Black a little bit, he's going to pitch to him. Nolan Jones at the plate. Pitch outside, a curveball. You know, there were times here Barry Bonds was doing his thing and Clint Hurdle was the manager.
No, it's a mom and pop joint
where they were
from down the
walking,
street.
in fact, they walked him with the bases loaded. There's a little ground ball towards short. Edman gets behind it, sets his feet, throws on to first. Kike's got it for the out, and there are 2 away. But I think if it was a different part of the season, they probably
these are from a mom and pop. They actually have a drive-through, y'all.
You know what was going on in the game.
It used to be a cleaners where I took my clothes to get dry cleaned when I worked in the car business.
Back in Miami on that fateful Thursday afternoon. But he said nope. Got too much respect for the game itself, and they pitched to him, and Ohtani got his 50th homer. Sam Hilliard pulls it foul into the Rockies dugout. I think tomorrow after the game, a lot of folks will be asking Bud Black, well, what about next year for you, Bud? His contract's up. General consensus, just talking with Rockies observers, the regular observers around here, they think he'll be back. But time will tell. 1-1 pitch. There's a strike to Sam Hilliard. Now, Bud's one of the few managers left that pitches batting practice. Most don't do that anymore. 1-2. He couldn't hold up. He strikes out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and Yamamoto with 5 strikeouts through 4 innings. We'll head to the 5th at Coors Field. It's the Dodgers 5, Rockies 2.
so Yamamoto gets through that one. In-N-Out had the first drive-through speakers. The first drive-through at McDonald's was here in town. The first ever McDonald's drive-through was here in the town that I live in. It came about because the post general told the soldiers they could not go inside in uniform. So they made a drive-through. We got both those things, David.
Shohei Ohtani leads off the Dodger fifth. 5-2. Dodgers in front. Shohei is 1 for 2. This at bat, hitting .310. He looks out. Here's the pitch. Senzatella gets a strike in, a swinging strike. He started him with a high fastball.
Ohtani.
Ohtani waits for the next pitch, and the 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go on and on about Shohei.
That's still there, oh. Still, the same one is still there.
He is now.
I mean, they rebuilt it. If you're asking me that,
but away from tying the Dodgers' single-season record of 416. Babe Herman in 1930 had 416 total bases in a season. 2 balls and a strike on a pitch low and away. A changeup.
Yeah, back-to-back changeups.
Here comes the 2-1 offer from Antonio Senzatella. Ohtani swings and fouls it behind him. Ohtani up. Bets on deck. Who's
Ricardo
on deck?
Theo is the salsa
for small business lending that's fast and easy. Go to ondeck.com.
Well, and the CLO.
2-ball, 2-strike pitch. That's up high, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, watch Ohtani doesn't really have a stride.
Homemade tomatoes, homegrown.
Gets up on the toe. The
homemade
heel is raised off the ground, and then there's a pivot.
Homemade
as he
tomatoes,
gets the
homegrown
heel
chili
back
peppers.
onto the ground. So there's no real stride as far as a timing mechanism.
Ohtani has hit in 11
Full
straight
count to
ball
Ohtani,
games,
yo.
587 in that stretch. Full count pitch from Senzatella to Ohtani. And he looks at ball 4 up high. Leadoff man is aboard.
They walked him. Free base.
See how long he stays at first.
Does it walk help your batting average?
They've been getting excellent jumps off of Senzatella tonight. And Ohtani had one in the first inning, but Mookie Betts popped up.
Yeah, it's always a delay,
And the
Amira.
jump
Always
was
a delay.
so good that Ohtani went around second base. When he realized he had to get back to first, he failed to touch up second, and the Rockies got him. Play never stopped, so it's considered a double play. Betts 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored, and he takes a low and away ball 1.
I don't know. They don't have the original golden arches, no.
Marcus Lynn Betts awaits the next pitch. Ohtani leads at first. And the
It
next
raises
pitch is
your
low,
on
and it's
base
2-0.
percentage.
Gotta wonder now if the Dodgers are. Let's see if Ohtani runs here or not. Clayton McCullough, the first base coach, just got in his ear, gave him the time to the plate.
You lead in
Ohtani
home runs,
getting a
batting
lead.
average.
There he goes, way before Senzatella.
Easy steal.
It looks like
thievery.
Ohtani was so far ahead of him, and I think I saw second base umpire Roberto Ortiz give the balk sign, or did he?
I believe he did. But that was after Ohtani had
so 54-58.
Second base.
So here is the pitch to Mookie. And he takes high, and it's 3-0. Senzatella just gave up on the whole thing. A huge jump.
We have one right down at the end of the street, Donna.
Dodger base runners are having their way with
right down at the end of the street.
Second. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 3-1.
The second baseman Chunk is really close to the second base bag.
What's up, Miss Donna?
A somewhat big lead at second base. Just thinking, what do you think about going to third? Well, not the second baseman that close, you would think.
3-1 to Betts. He swings, hits a drive to center, toward right center, and back after it is Hilliard. He'll make the catch. Ohtani tags, and he heads to third.
I'm on the wrong inning here, y'all. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat it all, babe.
Hey, friends, you can suit up at MLBshop.com. That's right. You can check out the largest selection of official jerseys, caps, T-shirts, collectibles, and a whole lot more. So gear up with your Dodgers
so
at
much rice and beans.
MLBshop.com.
Huh?
Darryl Scott, the pitching coach, comes out just for the sake of bookkeeping. Even though there was a balk, Ohtani was already off, and he had the base stolen. It will count as stolen base number 58.
Yep.
And that is now 35 consecutive stolen bases for
Ohtani.
He's 3 off the single-season Dodger record. Davey Lopes in 1975 at 38 straight. So Scott out talking on the mound, and the consultation is brought to you by Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION. Because everyone deserves justice.
And the reason that still counts as a stolen base, even though the balk was called, the balk was as a result of the runner attempting to steal.
Ohtani at third base, 1 out. And Lux the batter. Infield is drawn in
Lux.
For Colorado. Lux takes low and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pick an inning, any inning, says Theo.
Criswell now warming
7
up for Colorado, the right-hander, in their bullpen. Now the next offer, and Lux looks at it as it sails outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The stolen base attempt came first, and then the balk.
Yeah, there's like a little museum at that oldest McDonald's ever, right?
Lux swings.
The actual Golden Arches building is next door.
2 balls, 1 strike to Gavin. Lux with a base hit in the first inning. His next time up in the third, he hit one to the center field wall that was caught by Sam Hilliard. Now the next offer is inside, and it's 3-1.
I couldn't eat all of it, y'all. I could not eat all of it. I left a taco and about almost 3/4 of both the rice and beans. So much rice and beans.
Stretch and the 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4.
They walked him, free base.
Will trot down to first. Second walk of the inning for Senzatella, and that's going to do it for him. Bud Black's coming to get him.
New pitcher.
So there will be a pitching change at Coors Field.
Appreciate it, Tony Mama.
Top of the 5th inning, the Dodgers with 2
Val's got the good eats going on behind the curtain.
Up. Tell you about the new Colorado.
Yeah, it's never pretty. Tacos aren't very pretty for me, bro.
Score, the Dodgers 5, Colorado 2.
Want to go to college this fall? Don't let money hold you back. There are.
All right, so new pitcher, y'all. New pitcher. For many years, the restaurant was shut down. They only had the museum open. Interesting. So again, y'all, just as a review, the Dodgers have clinched best record in baseball. So tomorrow's Dodgers stream, it was a noontime start, is canceled. I'll be streaming the Minnesota Vikings versus Green Bay Packers game at 10 a.m. And then tomorrow night, Sunday Night Football. Dodger streams will resume next Saturday, Game 1 of the NLDS. Likely during the week, I will pick one of the National League wildcard game, and I believe that is on Tuesday and Wednesday, and stream both of those games. Rice and beans is why I am Chinchona. What? Taco is a beautiful thing.
Right-hander Jeff Criswell takes over for Antonio Senzatella.
So Criswell, when this inning ends, I got to go cover the bird feeders, y'all.
For the 2 men on base, but 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Senzatella 78 pitches, 44 for strikes. And Criswell out of the University of Michigan makes his 13th appearance. 1-0 the record, 241 his earned run average, 25 strikeouts over 18 2/3 innings pitched. Facing Teoscar Hernandez with 1 out and runners at the corners. First pitch to Teoscar is drilled to left center field. Way back and gone, a home run. Teoscar Hernandez, a 3-run shot. And the Dodgers lead it 8-2. For Teoscar.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep right field. It is back. It is gone.
Batted in on the season. What a shot for Teoscar Hernandez. It traveled 429 feet.
And the COO's Dia de los Doyers bobblehead is shook, ladies and gentlemen. It is shook. Teoscar goes yard.
And he did. And that trip around the diamond stopped by Daniel's Jewelers. Pick a location, walk in, say home run for your free team bracelet.
Oh, I didn't show
and
you.
a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniel's Jewelers.
She shook again, y'all.
Ohtani scores another run.
I didn't realize my camera wasn't on.
And Max Muncy with an 0-1 count on him. 1 out, bases empty. 134 runs scored for Ohtani. Most in the National League. Well, Teoscar left little doubt about what the result of that was going to be. And the pitch now to Max. He swings, hits a ball
Max now, right field, over the fielder's head. Max gonna glide into second like only Max can glide. And a 2-out double for Max. Do that dance.
And when he finally got underway, it was going to be a really difficult catch. And Muncy loves getting a fastball down the middle, as does every other hitter in baseball.
16th double of the season for Muncy. So the new pitcher, Jeff Criswell's already given up a home run and a double. Before we can tell you that the pitching change is brought to you by Navien. High efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new NPF Hydro.
Theo Rock signed that man up. This is Theo.
For your home and the environment. Learn more at hydrofurnace.com.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is up, and he takes a strike. And the chants down below. Sounds like Dodger Stadium. Let's go Dodgers.
And 2 balls hit off of Criswell, totaling over 700 feet.
It's a tough start to your night for the reliever. That pitch way outside, backhanded by the catcher Goodman. Eight to 2, Dodgers with the lead. Will Smith's been on base twice. He has scored twice.
Smitty.
Base hit in the second, walked in the fourth, stole a base. And this one is ripped to
Smitty now,
field.
left field. Right to the fielder.
Is the left fielder Nolan Jones. He comes in a step, makes the catch. And Smith is out, and there are 2 gone.
For Will Smith, that's an out, but just keep that swing. That's a good swing right there.
He hit it hard. Came off the bat nearly 100
Yeah, about 2 or 3 days, John. I'm done with it too, but I love it while I'm there, bro. I don't know how to act.
0 for 1.
Tommy.
Edman will play tomorrow, too, at shortstop. Miguel Rojas should be ready to go a week from tonight when the Dodgers open the NLDS against an unknown opponent at this time. Could be the Padres, could be the Braves. We'll see. Be determined over the next few days. Here's a 1-0. And Edmonds did not check his swing. He was called on the swing by Ryan Willis. Yeah, don't forget on Monday, the Braves and the Mets have a doubleheader in Atlanta. Straight doubleheader. They rained out 2 days because of the just awful weather and destruction.
Gifts one. Southeast. Let's go, baby.
The season won't end.
Thank you, Rob Dog. Chris Stockman gets it.
Of that series,
if you're in the chat, Chris, please say thank you.
Maybe it's both of them. Who knows? But
thank you so much, John.
Those teams are going to come out of there with a disadvantage.
I think Edmonds going to be our everyday shortstop next year.
And they've got a doubleheader to play right before the wild card round.
I don't care, Andrew. I don't care.
2-1 pitch, and that's inside. And as far as managing, well, you got to manage like there's no tomorrow, so you can survive and get a better seed.
Because there may not be a tomorrow.
There may not
if you don't win.
Don't know. And the Diamondbacks and Padres still scoreless. So the Diamondbacks, if they win out the next 2 days, they'd have a chance. And that is
he walked him. Free base.
And Tommy Edman will hit down to first base.
You know, it's been enjoyable.
108 likes, 8,865 views, 240 up in here, up in here.
Deep before the games. They analyze and they look at the game differently. It's not just the numbers. They're trying to garner as much information about the Dodgers as possible. They're always looking at players on other teams too in case a trade comes up during the offseason with their respective teams.
There's Kike Hernandez taking a ball outside.
Did you see that picture of Ohtani?
It is amazing on how they kind of occasionally just happen to throw out a little question to kind of dig and get a little information.
What do you think about this?
And then we turn and go, I don't know.
I don't know. 1-0 pitch. That's low one outside.
COO checks into the chat.
They know we know.
What's up,
exactly
El Pepe?
what they're doing.
Yeah, but what's really good, though, is this time of year seeing a lot of scouts.
They have a baseball conversation.
No, Edmonds at short, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Pajes in center field.
Sometimes it's nameless. Sometimes it's different teams.
2-0 pitch. 3-0. It's outside. You know, a few years back and before that, we'd see a lot of scouts all the time. And, for different teams doing their reports, whatever their assignments are. But over the last few years, fewer and fewer during the regular season we would see.
What do you call a waffle on a California beach?
It's really a shame.
A San Diego.
Pitch is in there, down the middle, knee high for a strike.
I can't
El Pepe, let go of my ego.
On television, which now some of the scouts are doing. Which players are actually getting jumps, infield and outfield.
3-1 to Hernandez with 2 outs.
Which defensive players are actually moving that direction, anticipating who's running, who's not running.
3-1 to Kike. Can he check his swing? Yes.
He walked him. Free base.
Low and outside, and the bases are full of Dodgers with 2 outs for Kevin Kiermaier. Well, Kiermaier's out of the ballgame.
Pajes has come up now with Kiermaier's injury.
Back-to-back walks issued by Criswell.
Pajes has been on a tear his last 4 games, 333 average, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, 5 runs scored, and a base on balls.
Darryl Scott, the Rockies pitching coach, wants to go out and talk to Criswell. This consultation on the mound.
It's a doubleheader. It's going to be all day long, El Pepe. Oh, the NLDS? Probably the afternoon.
For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION because everyone deserves justice.
Criswell has faced 5 batters. He's got 1 out. That was a line drive out off the bat of Will Smith.
Just an update from Arizona. No score, top of the 6th inning. Padres and the Diamondbacks. Randy Vasquez pitching for San Diego tonight. He's not given up a hit. The Diamondbacks bats are more than quiet so far in the ball game. Royals and Braves still tied at 1. They're in the 9th in Atlanta. Bases loaded, 2 down. Andy Pajes, first plate appearance of the night. Criswell's pitch, cut on and missed. Slider. 8 runs on 8 hits for the Dodgers. Home runs by the Hernandezes. Kike in the second, Teoscar in the fifth. 0-1 pitch coming to Pajes. He'll take a strike here.
I'll strike up high. No balls, 2 strikes.
Second, and Kike down at first base. Ohtani hoping for a chance with runners on.
Ohtani on deck. I believe.
Pajes, a .371 hitter this year against Colorado. 0-2 pitch. He swings and
chase
strikes
garbage.
Out the slider away, and the Dodgers leave him
Chase
loaded.
the slider.
But they do pick up a 3 spot in the 5th. On
Strand
the
3. Sorry, Theo.
Hernandez, his career best 33rd.
All right, you go to the bottom of the 5th, y'all. I'm going to go cover up these hummingbird feeders.
The Dodgers 8, Rockies 2.
You did both of them?
For over 35 years, Zenshi has been perfect.
I think the COO covered them. LA Dodgers will have home field advantage for the World Series, right? Yep, throughout the postseason. We just got to get there. We just got to get there. Good work by Yamamoto, says Sebi. Encouraging game by Yamamoto. I don't know. I like where we're at, y'all. I like where we're at. So if they played that doubleheader between the Braves and the Mets on Monday, both of those teams are going to be a decided disadvantage going into the wild card round, in my opinion. Because it starts on Tuesday. And you just use 2 of your pitchers. I think the Pirates are a playoff team next year. What's up, Loggy Raider? What is up, Loggy Raider? $116 likes, 9,174 views. Liking the Dodgers being hot, but not too hot, says Theo. Yeah, well, we talked about this at the beginning of the year, y'all. We did talk about this at the beginning of the year, that at least I did, that I didn't want too big of a lead. Little did I know, we would literally be fighting to win the division, but I like it, actually. I like it.
And the line of the pitch was down and in. Along with Rick Monday, Tim Neverett with you from Denver.
I mean, it gets scary. It's going to get scary, y'all, of course. Nothing given, everything earned, but it all starts next Saturday.
61 with 1 to play tomorrow afternoon. There's a ground ball right
Comebacker to Yamamoto.
He stabs it, straightens up, throws to Kike at first.
1 away.
And there's 1 out.
Wow, that is a lot of mail.
Well, your Dodgers, they're back in the postseason, and now's your chance to experience.
Jordan says this live. Nope.
Live, so
this is taped. It happened yesterday.
Today at Dodgers.com/postseason. Also,
El Pepe lost 10 pounds. There you go, buddy.
Dodgers. Stadium tours at Dodger Stadium are still available, even during postseason. So if you like to do that, combine it with a trip out to see the game, go online, check it out.
Aaron Schunk, the second baseman, fouls it off to the right. A couple of changes defensively for the Dodgers as Andy Pajes moves from center field over to right.
So Mookie is out of this game.
Mookie Betts is out for the rest of the night.
Resting.
Strike called to Schunk.
You keep seeing those stadium tours. They get bigger and bigger and bigger. And more of them taking place.
Swinging a foul back. You get a chance to do it, you got to do it. There's so much about that ballpark.
People in the mail want your vote. There's a lot of that in there.
You know, all of the history that's on display.
A lot of meds.
I mean, basically, Dodger Stadium it's a museum as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to go check all the good stuff.
Black screen of happiness.
Swing and a miss to bat.
This guy just threw his bat.
And then flew back to the backstop, trampolined off the net. And Schunk strikes out. That's strikeout number 6 for Yamamoto.
That's a strikeout, baby.
2 away.
They come in to the Dodger offices and then through the suite areas and looking at all the displays of the scorecards throughout the years, and the year that the date that they were issued.
Hunter Goodman is the catcher. Facing Yamamoto, he swings the first pitch and hits it up in the air to left. Drifting back a little bit is Teoscar. He'll reach up, make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the fifth. We go to the 6th inning. It's the Dodgers 8, Colorado 2.
We're kind of cruising, y'all. We're kind of cruising through this one. Again, tomorrow's stream canceled. I want to wish Ohtani best of luck winning the Triple Crown. Actually, once the Viking game ends, I could probably come over and watch the end of the Dodger game, I'm guessing. So, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, so once the Viking game ends, that'll end around noonish, 1 o'clock. So, yeah, we'll just... At the end of that, we'll tack on bonus coverage, Dodgers, Rockies. I think he's 4 percentage points behind Arise, Ruben. I think he's 4.4. Yeah, he did. He sure did, Tony Mama. If the Raiders don't win tomorrow, I don't know what to believe anymore, says El Pepe. With that stadium, I understand. I went to the Dodgers last game there. There was bird crap on half the seats. It was so gross. Where? In Oakland? That if it's bird crap in Oakland, it's not, you know, a little finch. That's seagull shit there, y'all. That's a whole different ball game on the bird turd scale. Ohtani.
The Dodgers 6th inning, 8-2. Dodgers in 3-game set. Ohtani is 1 for 2 tonight. Base hit in the first. Last time up, he walked.
I'm going to stay here because I think he's going to hit a home run here, y'all.
130.
I think he's about to crush the bomb.
Amazing for a guy who's hit with nobody on base as much as he has. Stretched by Criswell, the right-hander.
Down low ball.
Home low.
I came in late, but did you guys watch the champagne and the interviews afterwards?
Starts the at-bat hitting .310.
Yeah, I watched some of it, Tony Mama, on your TV.
The Padres hitting .314. He is not playing tonight. He may not play tomorrow. We'll see. He's nursing a hand.
The Kings are on DirecTV tonight. Tony Mama in your area.
1 ball, 1 strike to Ohtani.
Well, they're on right now, probably.
54 home runs, 58 stolen bases.
John Lyons in the house. What's up, John?
Count, and here comes the pitch. He looked at it, and it was off the plate outside and off the catcher's glove. 2 balls and a strike.
Hello to the John, says Tony Obama.
Just has been better than advertised, really.
Down low ball.
Pitch outside and low.
3-1. They about to walk him here, y'all?
And it's now 3-1. Some fans downstairs, you can tell they're getting a little restless. They want to see him hit the ball. They do not want to see him walk again. Chris Taylor's on deck. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. That pitch was a ball about 6 inches outside.
I dozed off, painkillers, etc.
Expanded the zone. He wants to hit too.
Oh, welcome back, Brenda.
Full count, 3-2. Shohei waits from the left side. Criswell stretch. He's set at the belt. The Rocky right-hander will throw home. And this ball hit on the ground in the right field. Base hit. Ohtani is 2 for 3.
Look at it, baby.
Should get him back up around 311 or so. We'll see in a second. Ohtani at first base. Will he take off for second here? Again, Dodgers a 6-run lead, 8-2. Top of the 6th inning. Ohtani chasing history, though.
Right at 311.
Chris Taylor hitting for Betts. And in the field, in center field last half.
Braves walk off Royals for the win.
In Betts' spot. Takes the ball in the dirt. By the way, the Braves have won. They beat the Royals 2-1. Travis d'Arnaud, a walk-off home run for Atlanta. That is a huge win for the Braves.
He found his bone.
1-0, swing and a miss. Meantime, the Brewers are leading the Mets 6-0 in the top of the 9th inning. And the Diamondbacks still scoreless with the Padres.
Ohtani going to get another stolen base here, y'all.
To Chris Taylor from Criswell.
Oh.
And Ohtani has to dive back to first.
First disengagement.
Now, as easy a time as the Dodgers had breaking from first to second on Senzatella, it may not be as easy on Criswell. Ohtani may give it a shot anyway. Again, he's stolen 35 consecutive bases.
Ohtani going.
Goes. The pitch is low for a ball. The throw
safe.
It hit the side of the mound and goes out toward the outfield. Tovar there to
Thievery.
the shortstop. But that's going to be another stolen base for Ohtani, his 59th.
59 stolen bases.
Just a thought, talk with David Vassegh before the ball game. He's going to have an interview tomorrow with one of the trainers that really worked with Ohtani in maximizing the opportunity to get a lead.
Wow, he hit the pitcher in the back with the throw to second.
I thought initially they hit the side of the mound. It actually hit the side of the pitcher.
Yeah, it actually hit the side of the mountain. It's on the pitcher's jersey.
59 steals in 63 attempts. That's tied for 7th most in Dodger history.
Hit him on the back of his right shoulder. He was ducking down to get out of the way, but the throw from Goodman was too low, and he hit his own pitcher.
By the way, this update on Ohtani, Tim. We said that coming into tonight, the last 8 games, he was hitting .706. His average has dropped, being 2 for 3 today. He's only hitting .703 in the last 9 games.
You probably bench him, huh?
Doubtful.
Doubtful is right. He's going to get every at bat the rest of the way.
Ohtani's stolen base percentage is 93.7.
There is a scenario where he might not.
Wow.
But Ohtani's off second base and a 1-2 pitch to Chris Taylor coming. And he looks at it outside. The only way, let's say Arise doesn't play tomorrow for San Diego and he's stuck at 314. Let's just say Ohtani catches him and he ties him. If that's the case, he doesn't need to take another at bat. He would have won the Triple Crown if he just ties him. Inside move to second by Criswell, and Ohtani back standing without a throw. Remember 1967 in the American League, Carl Yastrzemski won the Triple Crown. He didn't win all 3 categories outright. He was tied for the American League lead in home runs. But he was Triple Crown winning. Pitch is low, and then the next American leaguer to win the Triple Crown was Miguel Cabrera.
He's a unicorn, COO.
So it was a long time. And in the National League, the last Triple Crown winner, you got to go back to.
He's looking to see where that fielder is if he's moving in to cover second base, so he doesn't get picked off.
Now the pitch. Swung on a little roller toward short.
Slow roller short.
Backhanded by Tovar.
Safe at first, and Ohtani's to third. So the Dodgers have runners on first and third with no outs here in the top of the 6th. Up by 6, 8-2. Ricardo Moreno, king of the hot box, drops a membership. Roberto Avila gets it. Make sure to say thank you if you're in the chat, please.
As far as baseball goes,
I think that was it, Ruben. I think he has the highest stolen base percentage.
After him, Ted Williams.
Ricardo drops another one. Double tap.
But before him, Lou Gehrig.
Selecta Drew gets it.
Way back. It doesn't happen very
Let's
often.
go, baby. Thank you so much, Ricardo.
Kevin Lux looks at a pitch outside.
MVP, VIP, Ricardo Moreno.
So on to the wild card
Hot box
situation
king.
Here. Brewers have defeated the Mets 6-0. That's a final. Bad night for the Mets. Here's the pitch.
So I was wondering if it's a painting or just a photographer or a picture.
So at the present
It's not nearly as
time,
impressive as a picture. You just go to Costco.
A scoreless ball game in the top of the 7th. The no-hitter is gone. But neither team has been able to muster
Mets
a run.
lose. That guarantees the Monday
Padres
games. Is
at the
Richter.
current time are 3.5 up. They've got that first spot solidified. They can't move up or down. Atlanta is in that second spot. The pitcher called strike to Gavin Lux. They're a half game over Arizona. Arizona's in the third spot.
I mentioned it early in the stream, John. Earlier it was an old man that was holding it. Now it must be his kid.
Diamondbacks and Padres. Those numbers could change.
Ricardo, you dropping another one? What are you doing?
And that's low.
Daniel POS gets it.
Nobody out. Runners at the corners.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Ohtani at third base. He's already scored 1 run tonight.
I think Ricardo's phone is stuck, y'all.
134 runs and counting.
So, somebody call
Taylor were to take off
AT&T.
I do not believe they will throw through. Third baseman's well off the line at third, and Ohtani can get a huge lead.
Dodgers up 8-2, 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. The pitch. Lux swings and misses. Fastball at 95 from Criswell.
Yep, Mets Braves doubleheader on Monday, y'all. I won't be doing those games. I'll do the Monday Night Football game. But I will probably do the wild card games 1 and 2.
And now Taylor goes for second base.
Taylor
swung on and missed. No throw down.
Lux
is out.
Lux strikes out.
And Taylor swipes second base.
Yeah, they just can't afford to throw down to the bag with Ohtani. Third baseman not even close.
Yeah, Ricardo's phone is doing the dab Dave. It just costs him $5 every time it does it.
With a 3-run homer. He's got runners at second and third.
Mookie couldn't get the seeds open.
And Bud Black's going to go to the bullpen here. Angel Shivili will come in. As Criswell's night comes to a conclusion. So Shivili will come in from the right center field bullpen for Colorado. Throws hard, right-hander. And he'll face Teoscar Hernandez.
You're welcome, everyone who got a gift membership. Thank you so much, Ricardo. That's insane, bro. Thank you so much. 124 likes, 9,999 views.
Sushi. Each roll, a masterpiece, is made fresh daily with precision, passion, and a tradition.
Precision, passion. I have no idea, SD. No idea. Friend from Japan. I don't have no idea what you're saying. They may cancel those games on Monday if all agree, says CB. Well, I thought it was that Arizona had to eliminate themselves. If Arizona's still in it going into Monday, I don't think they can just cancel them. And Arizona sure as hell ain't going to agree if they're in a position where they could go. Here we go.
Bunch of lunch, now just $13.99 Monday through Friday and $14.99 weekends. Served daily 11 till 2. Shakey's all you can eat.
Angel Chivilli is the new pitcher for Colorado. And Prince is singing on my stream.
In a 4.80 ERA.
2-0.
He comes on with runners at second and third, 1 man out, and the batter Teoscar Hernandez. 8-2, Dodgers with the lead.
I got to call the company to cancel my phone service, says Ricardo.
Swung on, popped up, shallow left. Coming in is Nolan Jones. Still coming in. He'll make the catch.
Left side, not deep enough for Ohtani to tag up.
And there are 2 men out.
Two-way.
Pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Madre's Snake still tied. 0-0, not a none. No.
Dodgers now have a lefty in the bullpen. It's Justin Robleski, who was called back up today. Ben Kasparius, after pitching 4 1/3 last night and earning his second big league win, would have been unavailable anyway, so he was optioned. Ohtani at third, Taylor at second.
All right, we'll see you, Andrew. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner.
A wave and a miss.
All right, Robleski is up in the Dodger bullpen. He was brought back up today. They sent down that fellow with the C on his name.
Not a good question.
Kasperitis or whatever?
Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Saying they can't really tie.
Max is 1 for 3 with a double.
Rise, don't they go to the next decimal place? Yes, they do. They keep going to the right. The rise right now is at .3142. So Ohtani would have to get at least 3.142 or better by the end of the day tomorrow. To perhaps pass
Yamamoto's final stat line: 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 6 Ks, no base on balls, 71 pitches.
They keep going to the next spot.
What's up, Fig?
Here's a 1-1 pitch. That is low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ohtani a walking lead at third. McMahon playing basically at shortstop. I mean, Ohtani could almost walk home. 2-2 to Muncy. Or 2-1 rather. And that's outside.
I want Ohtani to steal home, y'all.
Muncy on the night.
I want Ohtani to make 60 a steal of home. Why not? Give him a shot.
Stretched by Sevilla. His 3-1 offer to Max Muncy. Up high ball.
They walked him. Bases loaded.
Will Smith coming up.
What's up, David?
Before Will comes to the plate, let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Dodgers Audio Network.
What's going on, David Verduzco?
Baseball's pennant races are beginning to take shape, and MLB Network Radio has all the latest news and interviews on SiriusXM 89 and the SiriusXM app.
Smitty.
247 for Will Smith. He has scored twice tonight. 1 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. Ohtani at third, Taylor at second, Muncy at first. Will swings, taps it foul back behind him. It's 0-1.
7 walks for this Dodger ball club. That never hurts.
All right, we'll see you, Anthony. We'll see you, buddy.
They've taken advantage of some of those walks. Last dozen games, they have averaged 7.8 runs a game. Pitch to Will is fouled back. Will's got 1 grand slam to his name. I want to say that was in San Diego a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's going off the top of my head. Sevilla's 0-2. He tried a slider and missed, and it's 1-2. Well, had a game-tying home run.
If it's a wild pitch, that's not considered a stolen base, right? At home.
They were down 2-0. 1-2 pitch.
That almost hit Will.
Foul ball.
Fouled it off.
And weighing on the hands.
Look at him. Oh, that is straight up out the 80s, y'all.
The infield. Plays third, short. While at Louisville, converted to catching. That's been his calling card ever since. One-two pitch. He swings and foul tips it into the glove of Goodman. Goodman holds on. Will strikes out. And the Dodgers, for the second time in the ballgame, second time in as many innings, leave the bases loaded. After 5.5 innings, it's the Dodgers 8, Colorado 2.
SiriusXM has everything a college football fan needs. He's in trouble and down he goes. The ball comes out.
I don't even know if you can challenge whether it was tipped or not. I don't know. Anywho, we strand 3 more. Fire Dave Roberts, y'all. Fire him. Honeywell looks like a Colombian 1980s porn star, says John. How would you know, John?
What the fuck?
Kenny freaking Powers. I think he looks like the dude in the Eddie Murphy movie. Soul Glow. What movie was that? Coming to America? Also like Rick James in that in the Eddie Murphy Party All the Time song. I have a lot of worn out bootleg VHSs, says John.
What the fuck?
Hola, señorita. You're muy beautiful. Would you like to make the boom boom? Here we go.
Brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California.
Harley.
Pitch inside for ball 2. So Yamamoto, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. No walks, 6 strikeouts, just 71
I'm Rich
pitches,
James,
which is
bitch.
fewer. It is 8 fewer than he threw his last time out on Sunday against the Rockies. 49 strikes, and he's in line for the win.
We
after
grew
just
up in such a good time, y'all.
qualifying here.
Ohtani watch 54-59.
With the 5 innings of work. Charlie Blackman
Struck him
swings and
out. Take a
strikes out. He
seat.
was tied up
Who there?
with an inside fastball at 97 from Robleski. Blackman 1 for 3. He struck out twice tonight. 1 away in the home.
The
half
best
of the
batting average, the best home run total, and the best stolen base total.
Stretching it out more. Was this an inning count, or was it obviously it was not a pitch count at only 71 over the 5 innings?
Swinging a foul back by Tovar.
Your pops played Mr. McDowell in Coming to America, KC? No way. I love that movie.
A little bit longer tonight. Granted, the 71 pitches over 5 innings, much more economical than what we've seen from him in the last couple of starts. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, the last start, uncharacteristically, he was not able to really find.
I need to decide if I want the Bikes to win or watch Val go crazy if they get blown out.
As consistently as we've seen it previous.
0-2 pitch.
It's probably going to be that.
Right, over toward the line a little bit. Andy
Fly out to Pajes.
Over there. He makes the catch.
Theo, that ain't nice, bro. That was not nice at all. But totally true. I want to be like, I finally streamed these bitches and they get blown out by 50.
Find a great offer on your next vehicle. Visit SoCalChevy.com for more information. First pitch to McMahon inside. 24-year-old Justin Robleski.
Crown is home runs, RBIs, and batting average. RBIs. Not stolen bases.
8th sellout of the season here in Colorado, 48,395. On Harry Potter night tonight. There's a fly ball to left near the line. It's going to drift into foul ground. Teoscar will run out of room.
What is Teoscar doing over there?
Harry Potter night? I do like the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios, though. That's pretty good. Here's the next offer to McMahon, and that is low. Harry Potter night tonight. See people dressed up.
John Amos is your father. Look up John Amos.
Taylor
CLO.
kicks him right in front of Teoscar
Taylor
Hernandez.
catches it.
Ball kind of spun in his direction, but Taylor makes the catch. And Robleski with a 1-2-3.
Johnamos. See if I know who he is.
Inning, Dodgers 8, Colorado 2.
Anna O'Connor in the house. What's up, Miss Anna?
It's your Dodger insider, David Vaz.
What's going on, Miss Anna? I don't even know what inning we're in, y'all. Oh, holy shit. I've seen him in a ton of movies. So he was the king in that movie. That is wild, bro. 7 degrees. 7 degrees of separation, y'all. It's real. Oops. $133 likes, 10,731 views. The dad on Good Times as well. I don't remember names, Summer. I mean, you ask me a name, and you know it's pretty tough for me to remember. Working on his life story now. It's titled America's Dad. This is KCTV. You've been trying to stay busy, Miss Anna? Best record in baseball, girl. Next Saturday. That's when the Dodgers start their quest for the World Series. The King was the Darth Vader guy? James Earl Jones. All right, here we go. I have a horrible memory, y'all. I mean, I'm not the guy to ask about who did what and who was who. I usually can tell you what show they were on, though. You know what I mean? If I see a face, I can be like, that person was on these 5 shows, and the COO is always amazed.
Shohei.
But names, nope.
A wiry right-hander ready to go. As he works the first base side of the rubber.
Going to make my grandson some peach
His
cobbler.
pitch is in for
Damn.
a strike call to Tommy Edman.
What's up, Jerry?
Edman,
What's going on,
Kike
Jerry?
Hernandez, and then Andy Pages, and then
Eddie
Shohei
Murphy's
Ohtani.
father-in-law in the movie. Okay.
Ohtani 2 for 3, hitting .311.
That's wild, man.
Just 3 points behind the National League leader in batting average, Luis Ariz of San Diego. Can he catch him? 1-2 to Edman.
Yeah, James Earl Jones was the guy.
Swinging a
We
foul
talked
back.
about that the other night, though. I forgot all about him being
It's
in
not often when
Coming
you
to
have
America.
A player that's on Triple Crown watch. He really is not something you see.
They're making a Happy Gilmore
Year
too.
in and year out. He's just, it's so rare. 1-2 pitch. It bounces. You know, a few weeks ago, you're looking at this, you know, the stats of the league.
John Amos was the father of the woman that Prince Eddie Murphy was in love with. I remember now.
Here we are. Saturday, game 161, and he's really close.
And this late in
KCTV says I was the director's assistant on Demolition Man, although when the credit pops up on Google, I always smile.
2-2. Edman hits a ground ball toward the middle. It is backhanded by Shunt, the second baseman. Sets his feet, throws to first, back across his body in time to get Edman.
What happened? Am I behind or something?
About Ohtani, the last 8 games coming to tonight, hitting at .706. So in those 8 games, raised his average 22 points.
You know,
he's now.
All right, I'm all screwed up, y'all.
So they're taking a stolen base away from Ohtani, we just heard.
All right, so the stat change is going to take away a stolen base from Ohtani.
Well, they ought to make sure. I mean, 1,000% sure. Right now, we're leaving it in the book. Here's Kike Hernandez. He'll swing and miss. One ball, one strike, nobody on, one out. The hell is Shohei. And the pitch. Swung on. That's fouled off to the right. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza
I'm all screwed up
partner
again,
of
y'all.
the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game night, it's group night at Shakey's.com. Here's a 1-2 pitch. And this little number third base side will go foul. On to the 8th inning in Arizona, still scoreless between the Padres and Diamondbacks. Yankees lost today, by the way. Pittsburgh beat them 9-4.
No way it should be this far behind.
They won't even catch the Phillies for best record. There's a shot into left field. That's a base hit for Kike.
Yeah, I'm all jacked up.
Well, Hernandez is 2 for 3 with a single and a 3-run homer now. One-out single for Hernandez, and Andy Pages coming up with Shohei Ohtani coming out on deck.
As a reminder, the 2025 Dodger memberships are on sale right now, so you can become a member and get access to all postseason games at a preferred price. Your membership includes opening day, member event access, and a whole lot more. So give it a look. Dodgers.com/memberships.
Andy Pages out of Cuba takes the ball upstairs. Fastball, two-seamer at 96.
30 years sober for Michael Lowe.
251 average for
Congrats.
Andy. And now the 1-0 pitch on the way. That is down low. Their American League score 4-3. Astros beat the Guardians. Now, the Guardians' loss means that the Yankees are officially now the #1 seed in the AL in spite of their loss to Pittsburgh tonight. Cleveland is the #2 seed. So the Astros will be in that 3rd spot, and they'll have to play in the wild card round. Two balls and a strike to Pages.
What do you mean 2 balls and a strike?
Pitch.
What the fuck?
Kike aboard with 1 out. The American League playoff.
This is maddening, y'all. I'm gonna tell you.
Well, the wild card picture in the
It'd be
National
fine
League
if
still
you'd only
clear
had
as
to do it once, but
3 teams
shit is
vying
straight
for
up
2
maddening.
spots, and I don't know where they're going to go until Monday. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul back. Right near Ohtani in the on-deck circle. Padres will host, but who they play remains to be seen. If it's the Braves, then they're going to have a plane on standby. If it's the Mets, same thing. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pages out on strikes, and here comes Ohtani. 5th plate appearance of the night for Ohtani. He comes up here in the 7th.
Might have stopped it too soon.
He is 2 for 3, hitting .311. First pitch coming to Shohei Ohtani from Angel Cheville. And Shohei swings and misses at a slider down and in.
Damn.
Ohtani right now sitting on 54 home runs. And an 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses at a changeup. And Cheville gets way in front of him.
Time out, baby. Time out.
Ohtani also highest total of total bases in the last 23 years, over 400.
Stretch and the 0-2 pitch to Shohei Ohtani. He looks at it outside. The target was outside. Show me pitch. See if they could get him to expand, but he would not. One ball, 2 strike count. And the 1-2 pitch to Shohei. Swing and a drive to right, but right at Jake Cave. And he handles the line drive shoulder high to retire Ohtani, who is 2 for 4. Dodgers come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And a man left. Stretch time in the Mile High City. Middle of the 7th inning. Dodgers 8, Rockies 2.
All right, so I'll likely have to do this all again. Ricardo gifts another one. Akira LAD gets it. And it's time that we stretch. Thank you, Ricardo. We're almost at 320, y'all. Holy crap.
Dodgers with the lead over the Rockies. Michael Toglia, switch hitter, turns around to bat right-handed against the lefty Justin Robleski. And the first pitch missing for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And the next offer on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Justin Lawrence now warming up for the Rockies in the bullpen. Robleski should be able to go a few innings. He's a starter. So he's fairly well stretched out. And Yamamoto started and went 5 tonight. And is the pitcher of record on the plus side. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Little cutter. Cutter slider thing. Robleski steps back, deals. Pitch outside, and it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Michael Toglia. Toglia is 0 for 2, hit into a double play that ended the first inning, and then last time up in the 4th, he struck out. Swings, fouls it back. Two straight sellouts here. What does tomorrow bring in the final day of the regular season? Last game for Charlie Blackmon in his storied Rockies career. Toglia swings, lifts it foul out of play left side. I would imagine a good crowd will be on hand for the Sunday afternoon affair. Now remember, all games tomorrow are at the same time. There's a good reason for that. Tell you now, remind you again tomorrow. Here's a 2-2. That's up high, 3-2. A number of years back, I want to say maybe what, 2014, somewhere in there. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that is high and away, and Toglia walks. So leadoff walk issued to Toglia. So it began with 4 National League teams involved on the final day of the season. Teams always played at their regular times, regardless of time zone. And in the National League Central Division, Pittsburgh was in Cincinnati, and they're playing the Reds. And Pittsburgh, there's a swing and a base hit to left field over at second base, and Jones at first. 2 on, nobody out. But Pittsburgh had a chance to tie St. Louis for the division. Cardinals were leading in the division by a game at that point, and they were out west, 3 hours time, 3 hours time difference, playing the Diamondbacks. And Adam Wainwright, who was peak Adam Wainwright at the time, was scheduled to pitch that day for the Cardinals. Pitch And a ball hit on the ground to second by Jake Cave. Lux flipped to Edman, one on to first. That's a double play. It's a 4-6-3 double play. That's Hilliard, rather, who hit into that. And now Cave coming up. So runner at third base and 2 outs. So Pirates and Reds have a close game. Johnny Cueto's pitching for Cincinnati, and he's going for win number 20. And Garrett Cole was pitching for the Pirates that afternoon, I believe. Here's a pitch. That's inside. And the game was kind of close, and then it was clear that Cincinnati was going to win. And right at the end, when they did win, Adam Wainwright was warming up in the bullpen for St. Louis out in Arizona. Mike Matheny, the manager, pulled him. There's a shot toward the middle of the field. Tommy Edman short hops it from the outfield grass, throws to first, and he got him. That ball knocked Robleski right down. And to cap the story, it was an unfair advantage for the Cardinals, who got to save Wainwright for game 1 of the playoffs, while everybody else had to use up their scheduled starters. So same time on the last day of the season, regardless if you're out east or out west.
Oh, microphone muted. Have a good night, Mr. Catalano.
Pregame all season long. Download the SiriusXM app and search Dodgers.
SiriusXM NFL Radio is your home for the National Football League all year long on Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
So, on Saturday night,
You should have a good time there, Tony and Mama. I think the COO likes it there. Mostly because her niece is there.
To retire Jake Cave. And now we go to the 8th, and Chris Taylor will lead off against Sidewinder Justin Lawrence. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times. And the pitch.
Right, we're perfectly synced. Who knows?
Brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Thanks for the September streams, Valhalla. I'm off to the pub to celebrate a super September. Well, be well, everybody. Go Dodgers. Thanks, Dog Catcher. Have a good time, bro.
Looks at one that was dropped down low, a sweeper.
What's the temperature here? We were hot today. We were probably pushing 90-ish. I don't know what it is outside now. It cools down quite a bit at night now, though.
1-1 to Chris Taylor.
No, they didn't win yet, Catalano. We're only in the 8th.
Taylor fouls it off to the right now to play.
Welcome back.
Well, top of the 9th inning in Arizona.
I was like, why is he putting Dodgers win, Dodgers win?
Bad news. The Padres lead 3-0 there. Kyle Higashioka with a 2-run home run. That's been followed up with a solo shot by Brandon Lockridge. Swing and a ball hit in the air to shallow center. It's going to
Taylor, see a nice single.
Chris Taylor has another hit. Taylor 2 for 2 since entering the game.
Well, they need Taylor's bat to warm up also. really from top to bottom, because of your postseason, you're facing the better pitching staffs, better defense. And the Dodgers are going to need all the offense that they can get. Obviously, they're coming in kind of walking wounded as starting rotation.
Here we go, Mike.
Gavin Lux, the batter. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch to Lux. He slams this one toward the.
Here we go, Luxy Gapper.
That is going to get down, cut off by the left fielder. Jones.
Taylor to third.
Gavin slides in safely with a double.
Dodgers got runners on second and third with no outs. They are in business.
Gavin Lux has his second hit of the ball game.
And for Lux swinging the bat too.
Like Sprint.
The third base coach.
Is Sprint even a deal?
Because he's one of the best, if not the best, third base coach.
I didn't get a sign.
Basically by giving signs.
Treetop.
So he pointed first
Lemonade.
to hold up at third by Taylor. So that's with one hand. The other hand, he is pointing and letting Taylor know.
Mark says, I'm in Batagas, Philippines. Welcome to the stream, Mark.
Moving towards second base. So it gives you a lot of information just with hand signs.
Infield, even with the bags all the way around. And Teoscar Hernandez looks at a sweeper outside, ball one. Big alley.
We had 95 today, not too bad. I'm just glad the nights are cooler.
Fielder Hilliard.
Facts.
A few steps over to right center field. Next pitch, Teoscar hits a ground ball to short. Everybody holds. Tovar up with it. He throws out Hernandez, and there's one away. One down in the top of the eighth.
I guess Sprint phone company is out of business.
Well, friends, your Dodgers, back in the postseason, and you have a chance to experience the thrill of October baseball live, up close and personal. So secure your postseason
In business like a
today
stripper on payday.
Dodgers.com/postseason.
Infield drawn in for Colorado.
Come on, Max.
Taylor at third, Lux at second. Lux can get a big lead behind the shortstop Tovar, and Max Muncy will take a sweeper down.
I'm sensing a Max Muncy bomb, y'all.
Now this delivery,
Max
this
Muncy bomb.
three-quarter,
We've been
almost
hitting
center
3-run home
for
runs
Lawrence.
today.
What does that look like from the left-handed hitter standpoint?
Well, it's like he's going to scrape his knuckles on the ground, first of all.
1-0, that goes to the backstop, comes back, and Goodman.
Uh-oh, Taylor screws up.
Oh, it just took an unfortunate bounce.
Ball gets past the catcher, bounces perfectly off the backstop. Taylor, who's headed for home, gets thrown out trying to get back to third. Two-away.
This backstop is not that far behind home plate to begin with.
Nice play by the catcher, yo. Heads up.
So Taylor is out attempting to advance 2-5. Lux still at second base, 2 men out, and Max Muncy with a 2-ball no-strike count on it.
In business like my dog watching me eat dinner and getting treats, says David Catalano. Yeah, he was caught. No man's land.
And the pitch from Justin Lawrence to Max Muncy. Way outside. 3-0.
Max about to hit one to the moon, y'all.
If you can pull it off, but
Max is going to hit one in the trees.
I mean, that ball didn't touch Muncy
out in center.
And Goodman, the catcher, is not able to get a mid on it.
Yeah, bad luck. That was a perfect bounce.
For the Rockies, came right back to Goodman, and Taylor was caught halfway.
3-0 down and in, and Muncy.
They walked him.
Second time he's drawn a walk. Third time he's been on base.
Kind of like a home run.
And the Dodgers
just without the home run.
Second for Will Smith. Picking their way down toward the bottom of the order, trying to get Ohtani another at bat.
Brick should be elite. I don't think it's real brick, dude. I think it hit like the padding above that advertisement thing that changes and just bounced back to him perfect.
8-2 Dodgers, 2 out, 2 on, top of the 8th. Charlie Blackmon is due to hit third in the
I don't remember. It was a big score though, Tony Mama.
Now the pitch. And Will takes a strike.
Come on, Smitty.
Last night game of the regular season.
Heck yeah, this is on a
1 o'clock start here in the Mountain Time Zone. Noon on the West Coast. All the Eastern Time Zones games begin at 3 o'clock. Their time. So everybody's playing at the same time tomorrow, just to reiterate that.
Do your hair like that, COO, with that lady behind home with a little red in it. Maybe some purple. Some Dodger blue.
Final day, all the divisional races are set.
I haven't seen her again. I think it's a side view.
And Will hits the ball into right field.
He's hit right field.
Here comes Lux around third.
Lux heads for home.
All the way through is late.
Save.
Lux scores standing up. It's a run-scoring single to the opposite field by Will Smith, and the Dodgers now lead it 9-2.
Smitty heating up.
Swinging a very good bat. Second hit.
It bounced like it hit a brick.
He also hit a vicious line drive to left field. That was back in the fifth inning.
It's kind of like a home run, except you don't get the other 3 bases.
Muncy goes first to third.
Let's go, says Theo.
For Tommy Edman. 2 outs.
Maybe.
14 hits for the Dodgers.
What's up, VT?
VT
in the house.
The game they won 11-4.
Rummy.
Edman is 0 for 2. Trying to get Edman a hit here. He swings a little late. Edman, the only Dodger in the lineup without a hit.
Yeah, new sign.
Pitch on the way to Edman, way inside, spins him out of the way. Well, the Padres waited till the 9th inning against Arizona to start playing home run derby. They got another shot, 2-run home run. Donovan
If the Arizona loses, that puts them in real danger of being eliminated, right?
Trying to bury Arizona.
And then they don't have to play on Monday, the Braves and
Arizona,
Mets.
Very close to not making the postseason a year after they won the National League pennant and represented the National League in the World Series.
Yeah, I think if Arizona loses that game, they're going to be eliminated, Kamira. I think.
Shohei Ohtani's spot will come on and hit in the 9th.
I see Rapunzel in the crowd, says Loggy
Most
Raider.
of the 48,000 plus are still here. They want to see Ohtani hit again. Runners lead first and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Edman. Lawrence's pitch, and Edman swings and strikes out.
Tommy!
And that's the inning. But the Dodgers will pick up a run. A couple of hits. It's 3 hits total.
Go to the bottom of the 8th.
They left
9-2, Doyers.
And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the Dodgers 9, Colorado 2.
143 likes, 11,740 views. 317 is the VHomie or the member count. That might be the high ever on the channel. And 17, 1 and some change. Let me look that up. $17, 118, 118. Let me see if I can fix this without screwing too much up. Michael Lowe, been a member now for 19 months. Here, God of War. Thank you so much, Mike. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Let's go LA, soon to be NL champs. Hopefully, man, that's the next step. That's the next step. Good night, Gracie. I got laundry and stuff to do. See you mañana, says Tony Mama. We'll see you. We'll see you, Tony Mama. Have a great night. Thank you so much. All right, back to it.
The pie. Oklahoma City this year went with Oklahoma City baseball team. They changed from the Dodgers, and next year they'll have something else in mind.
Hey, what's going on, Coach? Good to see you, man. I was worried about you with that weather down your way. What's going on, Coach?
Wroblewski steps back, kicks, delivers. Ball is fouled out of play to the right. Now it's 2-2. Expecting Landon Knack to pitch tomorrow. Dave Roberts saying
If Arizona
yesterday
loses,
that
they will be
Knack will
tied
either
with the
start
Mets
or come
still,
out of the
one game
bullpen
behind the
tomorrow.
break.
And you got to wonder if that's something that
So,
might happen during the
so if they
postseason.
lose
They're gonna do it
tomorrow,
the
if the
last day of
Snakes
regular
lose
season.
tomorrow, it's probably over for them.
2-2. And strike three called.
Strike
right
three,
at the
take a
knees,
seat.
Fastball at 96. And Shunk is out on strikes, one away in the bottom of the 8th. Will Knack start, or will he have an opener? That's the question.
I think one of the first questions the Dodgers need to figure out is who are they going to be
I have no idea, KCTV. I don't even know who's playing
Where are they
yet.
placed in the lineup?
Always a good question.
Yeah, and do those left-handed hitters, for whatever team it is the Dodgers wind up playing, are they susceptible to left-handed pitching being a little more dominating than right-handers?
Drew Romo, backup catcher up there to pinch hit for Hunter Goodman.
John says, hey everyone, I'm headed to Indianapolis this week for work and need to pack. Thanks as always for the best place to watch our Dodgers. John, have a good week, bro. We'll see you on Saturday, man. And be safe on your trip. Good night, Brenda.
Swings and strikes out. Good cutter from Robles.
Someone turn off the house lights? Did someone turn off the house lights? Why is everybody leaving?
Children are at risk of toxic stress, but there are
Joey.
things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Charlie Blackmon coming up 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts.
Charlie.
Sunderland scored back in the first. Dodgers with a 9-2 lead. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. There's a ground ball toward the middle. Tommy Edman right behind the bag. Throws on to first. And it is a very quick bottom of the 8th inning. Justin Robleski retired.
Here we go to the
second
9th.
order for the second time in his 3 innings of work. On to the 9th. It's the Dodgers 9. Colorado
Damn
2.
Darnold, future Super Bowl quarterback winner. You got your mind, Luis. Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing? I hope you're right, but have you learned nothing? I'm still here, says Jesse. Now everyone is Shohei Ohtani's final at bat. Showtime, says our friend from Japan. If Mets, Arizona Braves, any of those two are a game or so apart for the last spot, they will have to play at least one game on Monday. Yeah, Johnny, the Viking fans have Darnold like on a throne right now. Totally forgot the rest of their history. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. This is the game the Vikings should absolutely get murdered in tomorrow. If you look at their history, they will absolutely get beat by like 58 points. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I get to watch a win tomorrow, but there's a very good chance in my mind that they could get absolutely dog-walked tomorrow morning in Lambeau. No, I cannot, Jacob, because I don't have no playoff predictions. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. No. In the postseason.
Hernandez, Andy Pajes, Shohei Ohtani to bat against Justin Lawrence. 9-2 Dodgers. Lawrence deals to Kike. Let's go on.
Vikings are for real, bro.
Pretty good night for Hernandez at the plate. A 3-run homer in his first at bat back in the second inning. Walked in the 5th and had a base hit in the 7th. 2 for 3 tonight. And a 1-0 pitch coming. And he swings and belts it up the middle. That's a base hit. Third hit of the ball game.
Here we go. Base hit. Pajes. No, Kike Hernandez.
Cars for Kids. No more stressing over your old
Cars for
vehicle.
Kids.
Donate it
Kids
today,
can't
get it
even
picked up
drive.
tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Nobody out. Runner aboard. Pajes up and Ohtani on deck.
Ohtani already cranking on the bionic arm.
Game, and he is at 3-11 still. But the pitch to Pages. He waves and misses. Pages at 250.
So Ohtani at 311 or .311, Arise at .314. Ain't nobody catching him in the other two categories.
He delivers outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. So you can get the calculators out early. If Ohtani ends up going 3 for 5, what's that going to be? Get up to 312. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. Snap throw down to first. It hits Kike in the back.
Snap throw down to first, and they drill Hernandez in the back.
And he shows everybody where it hit him. On the backside.
I believe it hit him in his buttocks.
Going to the belt. Oops. More along the line.
Right in his buttocks.
2 balls, 1 strike to Andy Pages.
Yeah, I think it's Love is supposed to play tomorrow, not Willis.
Straight up. McMahon deep at third. 2-1 pitch. In for a strike. Called. It's 2-2.
Padres will send the D-backs into the critical care unit.
Lawrence out of the stretch. The pitch.
Inside ball.
3-2.
This is Pages, y'all.
11 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. First pitch coming at 12:10. It'll be 1:10 here in the Mountain Time Zone. Also known as the Forgotten Time Zone for people who live here. Payoff pitch, the 3-2 to Andy Pages. He swings and chops it foul, third base side.
Joseph says it's amazing how just 6 weeks ago we were in 5th place for the best record overall. What a run. How about what a panic? Remember the panic?
It's snow in October here.
Do we remember the panic?
And that is ball 4.
He walked him, free base.
Walk, and now 2 men on with nobody out for Shohei Ohtani.
Dodgers are in business like your mom.
One of your hats.
And Drew Romo, the catcher, will go out and have a word with Lawrence. And nowhere to put.
Are we going to change pitchers here, bruh? Come on now.
Pitch to him. That's the question. You know, he has come up to the plate. The last 8 games with runners in scoring position, he is 12 for 13. 12 for 13. That is incredible. That is a .923 batting average. 5 home runs, 19 runs batted in. He's been automatic with runners in scoring position over his last 8 games. And right now, a chance to add on. Ohtani with 130 runs batted in. And 2 hits tonight and 4 trips. Lawrence's pitch, and it's way inside to Ohtani. Ohtani has to back out of the box, get out of the way. Last 9 games, Shohei hitting .684. That's it. 1-0 pitch. That's in for a strike.
Ooh, 1-1.
Sinker at 95, about knee high on the outside corner. I wonder if they'll go back to that one since they got a strike in. It looked to be a little off the plate. Runners lead first and second. 1-1 from Lawrence. Swung in on a bouncer to the right side, and making the stop is Shunk out in right field. He slides, comes up, throws, and Ohtani is out. 4-3 the put out. Runners advance. Hernandez to third and Pages to second, but Shohei now is going to need a really big day tomorrow. So he'll be 2 for 5.
Yeah, drops the average to 310.
Still possible, but he's going to have a monster afternoon.
All right, Taylor.
Infield is in, 1 out.
Yep, 310.
Pitch to Chris Taylor. Taylor takes outside.
I could probably close betting. Nobody bet on the Rockies.
I'm trying to clear up the wild card picture for you best we can right now after the Padres have just beaten Arizona 5-0. And the Mets lost and the Braves won. Strike call to Taylor.
Nah, he's gonna have a hell of a time, man. Especially if that guy don't play tomorrow.
Like this. The Padres are 4.5 up. They are the top wild card team, and they will play the Brewers. Well, not necessarily. There's a swing and a line shot to right field. Kike is going to come in and score, and Taylor with his 3rd hit of the game, and the Dodgers now lead it 10-2.
Yeah, Chris Taylor, the Dodgers, they really need that swing by Taylor. Who did, after he came back from the injury list, we talked about it before, is that he's actually changed the way that he holds the bat. Keeps it on the right shoulder.
You know, even if Ohtani doesn't win the Triple Crown, y'all, you cannot take away from this season.
And he's able to get
he has been everything we thought he was and more. And hopefully he carries us to a World Series title.
Lux, the hitter. So you mentioned the Brewers. They'll play the 3rd wild card team. They'll play the last team to get in. Pitch is outside, but Atlanta is a game up on the Mets. Mets and Arizona tied. But Arizona's got 2 games in hand here with the doubleheader coming up Monday for the Mets against the Braves. The Braves can actually clinch if they win tomorrow.
Yeah, that's some bullshit that he took the day off, y'all.
Diamondbacks lose. So
that's a coward shit.
I think just a win.
Hopefully karma comes and gets him for that shit, though.
A spot, and they'll leave 1 spot left to be battled for.
Rise, the one that Ohtani's battling for the batting title.
Come down to the last day of the
same shit they did to Freddy last year or the year before.
Ball and 2 strikes to Gavin Lux. 10-2, Dodgers lead in the 9th. Remember when there was only 1 wild card team? I'm going to keep track of more, but it's good. More markets get engaged. More teams get an opportunity. There's the pitch, and that is inside to Lux.
Well, it used to be just the division winners. You know, if you go back with fewer teams, it used to be just the teams.
Giordano in the house.
Championship. They went right into the World Series.
2-2. Hit off the end of the bat, foul back to the backstop. And as time goes on and as more teams have come in and have found ways to create more opportunities.
Rapunzel has the hots for Lux. You talking about that redhead with the beer in her head? Loggy? Rapunzel.
Years ago. Some travel for them. 2-2 is outside. Teams have changed leagues. The Astros were a National League team. They're in the American League. And the Brewers were an American League team. They're a National League team.
It was still cowardly, bro.
3-2 pitch. Swung out, belted to right field. That's a base hit for
Base
Lux.
hit right field.
Pirates will come in and score. It is 11-2. And Gavin Lux with his 3rd hit of the night.
And Gavin Lux needs to put that swing in a glass case, put it under lock and key, and then reopen it Saturday night, game 1 of the championship series.
Bud Black is going to come get Lawrence as he's just been battered around this inning. So a pitching change timeout. Jake Bird's going to come in for Colorado. 1 out, 2 on. We're in the top of the 9th. Pitching change timeout. The score, the Dodgers 11, Rockies 2.
Hey, it's Andre Ether, and if you're a proud Latino
Boom,
like me...
boom, 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 boom. Sorry, Andre Ethier. $151 likes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4 views. Two outs. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused.
Grand Slam, these bars deliver a winning combination of whole grain oats and delicious honey. It's crunch time, folks. Don't strike out on flavor. Grab a Nature Valley. Life happens out there.
It's gonna happen. 2-2 and a 458 earned run average.
I think they're late getting back.
Against him. Takes over for Justin Lawrence, who won an inning in the third. Dodgers with 2 on, 1 out. Chris Taylor at second base. Gavin Lux at first. And Teoscar Hernandez up. 1 for 5 tonight with a 3-run
Hardo gets
homer.
another one. Let's go, baby.
And he looks at a strike.
Russ the Hunter gets it. I haven't seen Russ in a bit.
In the 5th inning, Jeff
Thank you,
Criswell
Ricardo.
came in to replace the starter Antonio Senzatella. And the first pitch he threw in the game, Teoscar hit out for a 3-run homer. He fouls this one back.
Wow, we got all jacked up again.
We're talking about the wild cards. Looked like he might have got it on the elbow pad on his left elbow.
Well, that's the hard way to get on.
Taylor at third, Lux at second, Teoscar at first, Max Muncy up. He's walked twice and doubled. 11-2, Dodgers lead it. Pitch. Muncy will take ball 1. Pitch a little high. In 2012 to 2019 and then back to 2021. 2020 was changed, adjusted a little bit because of the circumstances. There's a bolt to right field. That ball's going to get down and go to the wall. Taylor scores. Here comes Lux around third. He'll score. They'll hold Teoscar at third. And into second with a 1-out, 2-run double is Max Muncy. And the Dodgers lead it 13-2.
It seems like everyone's getting into the hit parade right now. And the Dodgers now, with Will Smith coming on, will have their 22nd at bat in the game with a runner in scoring position. 22nd.
That's a ton. Will Smith, Dodger catcher, looks at a ball outside. So that will close the book. The book's been closed now on Lawrence. Lawrence responsible for 5 earned runs. And Will hits a high fly ball. Backpedaling is the second baseman out into center field. Shunk reaches up, makes the catch. Runners cannot advance. 2 down and Tommy Edman. Now Edman, the only starter in the game without a hit, so why not right now? Edman's walked twice, though.
They could, Ricardo. It's exciting, man. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long week.
Edman switch hitter batting left-handed against the right-hander Jake Bird. Runners lead second and third. Bird's pitch is a curveball.
Yeah, I don't even have it, man. Alex says, "Oh my God!"
Went to the 3 wild cards for the 2022 season. That is where we are right now. 0-1, and that hits Edman.
No.
And Edman will go down to first. The bases will be loaded again.
Rob Dog at $2. Valhalla holla. Thank you, buddy. This is for the runs.
And Hernandez led the inning off with a base hit. So he's coming up for the second time here in the ninth.
Remember I said don't let anyone get hurt.
Dodgers with 18 hits in the game.
Thank you, Rob Dog, 1977.
Boat racing Colorado here in Denver. They put 11 on them last night, 13 tonight. 24 runs over the past 2 games and maybe counting. Darryl Scott, the pitching coach, wants to have a word with Bird here. I mean, what can you tell him other than, hey, you got to throw strikes? Dodgers with 3 runs in the second. They went down 1-0. Colorado scored in the first inning.
Yeah, it's hard to believe this will be put in the books as a come from behind victory.
It will. The number 40 or 41.
Cartolato, $1. Valhalla. Thank you, Mr. Cartolato.
The second comeback win. A 13-2 score here. Bases full, 2 out. Pitch to Kike, and he takes a strike. Kike singled and scored this inning. Singled in the 7th. 3-run home run. 430.
Can the Dodgers play this way all season? What fun would that have been, Miss Maddie?
Inning.
Why would that have been fun?
0-1 pitch to Hernandez. That's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
They might sit him some, Robe. It wouldn't shock me if they sit him. You can't risk him getting hurt, bro.
Another in the 3rd. Another single run in the 4th. 3 more in the 5th. And 1 in the 8th so far. And here 4 in the 9th. And a warning to Bird that
they might let him bat once, and then he might sit down.
Alert to the pitcher.
But apparently it's up to him what he wants to do.
Bird is getting ready to throw. Teoscar's at third base. Max Muncy at second. Tommy Edman at first. And a strike called at the knees. A sinker. And it's 1-2 to Kike Hernandez.
If we don't get a hit here, though, we'll have left the bases loaded 3 times in this game. I'm just saying.
1-2 the count. Stretch by Bird. He delivers home. And Kike looks at a ball low. 2-2. So the Dodgers will jet home after the game tomorrow and then begin to prepare for the National League Division Series Game 1 a week from tonight at Dodger Stadium against the to-be-determined opponent. And Kike hits a ground ball to third, backhanded by McMahon. He shuffles, throws to first, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded for the 3rd time in the ball game, but they managed to put 4 runs on the board in the top of the 9th. We head to the last of the 9th in Colorado. 3 outs to get. It's the Dodgers 13, Colorado 2.
The Hunter checks in. Just look at Rizzo today for the Yankees. Got hit on the hand, maybe. This is DJ PN2131. What's going on, Russ? Not looking forward to taking a week off, says Johnny. Like I said, I'll be doing obviously the primetime NFL games this week. But I'll probably do games 1 and 2 of that wild card round at least in the National League. Rizzo's out for the playoffs? DJTN? I didn't hear about that. For Dodgers withdrawal, please call 1-800-NO. Hopefully both NL wildcard series go the distance so the bullpens are exhausted. All right, here we go.
I think
13-2. This is Robleski.
Justin Robleski will finish this one up. And yeah, he'll pitch 4 innings. He'll be eligible for a save. First pitch comes to Ezekiel Tovar, and that's a strike. 3 innings or more of effective relief, you get a save, your team wins. Here's a pitch And it is driven to right field. That's going to get down 2 hops for Andy Paez along the line.
It's the COO's Dio De Los Duers bobblehead.
It's a leadoff single for Tovar.
It's been a long night for the Rockies, and
picked up just
3
this
outs
morning.
away from their 100th loss of the season.
A pinch hitter coming up, Jordan Beck. Well, Beck's going to hit for Ryan McMahon.
Box.
McMahon went 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly tonight, and a run batted in. So here is Beck. Right-handed batter takes low ball 1. Beck hitting 192. Swings and misses. It's 1-1. I did see a funny sign during the break. Of course, it's all about Charlie Blackmon here in Colorado this weekend. And a lot of signs. Thank you, Charlie. This, that, Charlie. 1-1 pitch. It's a strike call to the knees. There was a young woman who held up a sign that said, "I named my alpaca after you, Charlie." Didn't have that on the bingo card today.
Nope.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a shot to short. 1 hop to Edman. Throws to second to Lux the turn. That's a double play. And the Dodgers are 1 out away from taking game 2. 6-4-3 on the double play.
Don't hit hard. Second double play the Dodgers have turned in tonight. And won in the first inning.
Michael Tolia coming up. Before he does, let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Dodgers Audio Network.
Baseball's pennant races are beginning to take shape, and MLB Network
Hang
Radio
and a
has
miss.
all
I
the
can't believe they're
latest
doing a
news
commercial
and
while this
interviews
guy's
on
swinging.
SiriusXM 89 and the SiriusXM app.
No ball, 1
Tolia
strike.
Cutter swung on and missed. Robleski winds, kicks, deals, and that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the Rockies down to their final out tonight. Dodgers 1 out away from win number 97. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and now they're a strike away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Michael Tolia.
Can't believe we're here, y'all. I cannot believe we're here.
2 with a walk. Robleski turns, fires, and it's low. 2-2. 5 innings out of Yamamoto. And they'll get 4 effective innings out of Robleski. His 2-2. Missed off the outside edge. Not by much. Fastball.
You're right, SG.
Full count, 3-2.
I think you're right, man.
Robleski, first base side of the rubber, steps back, kicks, throws high and away.
He walked him.
4, and the game was extended. Well, the patient is fading, but still has a pulse. And Nolan Jones 2 for 3. Left-handed hitting left fielder. Ready for the pitch is Jones. And it's in for a strike. Cutter delivered from Robleski. Well, tomorrow we'll get ready for some fun under the sun. Regular season finale game 162.
DJ Garcia in the house.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. The second time tonight, Rockies have been down to their last strike. Robleski trying to finish things off now.
Yeah, appreciate it, Peter Parker. Spider-Man.
What a plane to catch.
Spider-Man.
Well, it's not leaving without us.
I remember that.
Not you. They won't leave. Here's an 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
That's a ball game.
Let's go.
And the Dodgers win this one by a 13-2 score. They have outscored the
That was
Rockies
like Stream 2 this year. We got shit going through gloves out here, man.
And the Dodgers, who earlier today clinched home field throughout, guarantee themselves the best record in baseball now at 97 and 64. The Rockies, for the second consecutive year, have a 100-loss season. They go to 61 and 100.
All right, victory formation. So as a review, y'all, I won't be on for the Dodgers tomorrow unless it's during the game, after the Vikings football game.
No errors and 13 men left on base.
Doesn't look very promising for Shohei and the Triple Crown.
No errors and 3 runners left.
But man, what a season, a regular season here on the channel. I appreciate you all. We did well over 90% of these games. And many of you were here for every damn one of them. Every damn one of them. So I appreciate that. But Vikings football tomorrow, 10 a.m., followed by bonus coverage of the Dodgers. And then Monday night or Sunday night football tomorrow night, Monday night football on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, likely the NL Wild Card Series.
And when they had 19,
I think.
their season high is
Thursday
20,
night
just
football,
two
I
off their
believe.
season high back on the
And then
24th of
Friday, we
April
probably got a night
against
off.
the Nationals. So
Saturday,
an offensive
the Dodgers
explosion
come back,
tonight
y'all.
for the
So next
Dodgers,
Saturday.
13-2.
Good night, Johnny Owen.
It's hard to believe it 13-2, and yet
Dodgers
really
win. Dodgers win.
For Yamamoto, much
Dodgers
better command of the strike zone. Came up back-to-back
win.
single.
Good night, Gracie. Thank you, Robin Brazel. Appreciate it, PJ. Appreciate it, buddy. Good night, says Robert Prado. Good night, Robert. Bums win, bums win, bums win, says Catalano. 3 innings after he said it the first time. Yep, betting has been paid out. I paid out the bets 2 innings ago. Appreciate it, Theo. Appreciate it, man. Congratulations to all of us Dodgers fans. Absolutely. Absolutely. Best record in baseball, y'all. And they're going to try to go get it. Have sweet dreams, says the Chimera. We'll see you, Alex. Alex, you made it, buddy. You made it. Let's go. Appreciate it, Miss Sarah. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Eddie Arcio up in here, up in here. Are you over there, COO? I'm just going to say pull the plug if you're close, but you're laying the wrong way. You're laying the wrong way. Bench all of our starters tomorrow. Devin Agnes been a member for 3 months. Have a good night. You too, Devin. Good night, Ricardo Moreno. David Yee, a good win. Good night, Val, COO, Gracie, and everyone. We'll see you, Mr. Yee. We'll see you, Mr. Yee. Have a good night in your blue tarp. Sometime next week, Rob Dog. COO, turn off the lights. It's pitch black in here. I can't see shit. Big thank you to Cracker Jack for getting us through the year. Mike says victory. Matt Racer in the house is on a roll. Dodgers on a roll. Let's get it. Brazel, member, 8 months. Valhalla for the win. Thank you. That's your cue, Val, says Rob Dog. Oh, the light? 50th home run ball is going to court. No. They already ruled on that, KC. They ruled on it. The auction will go on. That auction will start on Monday. Night, Maddie. Good night, Maddie. you laughing at, Ricardo? I'm going to try to get to 13,000 views here. I need like 60. Romy Toothman, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. University of Georgia scored a touchdown and now lead Bama 34-33 with about 2:31 left. Rockies did the same thing with DJ when the manager Weiss objected. He got fired, says Conrad. Bama just scored. COO, can you turn the lights off? Can you turn the lights on you, COO, says Ricardo Moreno. Man Eraser, good night. I'm out, y'all. Good night. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. Good night, Gracie. Thank you to the moderators, subscribers, members. We out.